are.
weird that he's not answering that.
Yeah, he's kind of avoiding the question.
Ooh.
Wait, do I have
Yeah,
Mike
mouse.
live on the internet? Oh, I do have a mouse, dude. I have so many
You should
mice.
probably get an exterminator.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta turn on my sick overlay for
Minecraft?
Minecraft. What is it?
Oh no, what's he doing?
So I'm on
Oh,
top of the
sorry.
pride tree.
There we
That's
go.
what I'm calling it.
On top of the what?
The pride tree. It's rainbow.
What?
There's
What
a
is that?
there's a midsummer maypole.
It's
on
on
our
our
wall.
house.
Oh, that's what the word I wanted was maypole.
I like maple syrup and maple syrup on my pancakes.
Ah.
Somebody forgot a black on the pink ribbon.
Actually, I'm gonna fix that right now. What do you make this out of? Wool?
It looks like wool, yeah.
Oh, so we doing Midsummer's festival stuff?
Right? Like that's why I really want to know the answer to the question.
I don't know who made it.
Connor did.
Well, there should be another block right here, shouldn't there?
Oh, I just fell.
Yeah.
And I was gonna make a actually along
I mean,
this
I'll
area, I was gonna make a farmer's market because I thought it's summer, right? Like, you
Oh, that
should
would
go
make
to
sense,
farmers
yeah.
markets and stuff.
That's
That's
why I
kind of
would've-
midsummery.
So why are you adding the black? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Memeing.
Oh, okay.
Because
don't
there's a
understand.
giant
Feels like
arrow
memes.
next to it.
Oh. Got it.
Sorry, you acknowledged it as being a giant error.
So I had to reset my resource pack.
Uh-huh.
He hasn't downloaded his source.
Yeah.
Acknowledged it.
There you go. Right. Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Where's there's cupcake? I hear there's a cupcake somewhere around here.
Oh, it's
Don't
by
forget Shelby.
if you go to
I know what Shelby
Estate.
wants.
I am at the estate.
Okay.
There's like
Oops.
what looks like to be a parking lot here.
Oh, that's our new project that we were working on, but we couldn't get Soul Stand to work.
What do you mean?
For some reason it wasn't pushing bubbles.
I thought Ronald was
Shelby, I
crying
have a
at
question
first.
for you in chat. And
I see no such thing as a cupcake.
Messenger.
Okay.
It's more of a cake.
Oh, why was this called a cupcake?
Because Ashley said it.
It looked like
Oh.
a giant cupcake.
No, it looks like a
Uh,
giant cake.
Whatever.
I mean, it's
didn't
not
see.
tiers. I feel like we should have tiers of cakes. Are these like little lollipops?
What do
Oh
you-
my god.
What happens when I push
they
the
were
button,
like
Brandon?
they were like little
Do
like
it.
balloons or something. Like
Hey, Mike!
Mike's here.
General Kenobi.
I pushed it.
Also, I don't know where-
Now the cake explode.
I don't even know where you guys are at.
yeah, I
guess
don't
by
know
the
where anyone went, but the
village,
the message came up on my screen.
Oh, that's right, because it sends it to you.
Whoop.
Oh, it
And
only
you
sent it to
alone.
me.
It
Cool.
only sends it to you.
Why?
Because
In case somebody else was in the server when we were doing it,
yeah, it
it
like
wouldn't
sent like the
pop it on
happy
their
birthday
screen.
message.
I could fix it.
So are these all heads?
Yes.
Pig.
All right.
So many heads.
Oh, somebody pulled the
Alright.
lever again.
Is that a hashtag or is that a pound?
It's an
a
octocorp.
pound. Oh yeah.
Oh
all
my god,
of them.
someone pressed it again.
Just tic-tac-toe.
Dude, every time someone presses it, I get the message on my
Getting-
screen.
I'm heading over to the block to disable it.
Can someone teleport me there? Because I don't
Oh,
know
I know
where
where it's at now.
it is. And
It's
I was
behind
there
the estate.
yeah, that,
so if
I
you
would
are
need to know the
looking
map.
If you're looking at our house, like
you
if you're
can use
looking
the
at your house,
teleport.
go to the
Teleported.
right.
I got teleported.
Oh.
Thank you though. I was
You
like,
can
I
use the-
know which one my house is, and I know which one Shelby's house is, and I know like
Well, you see, there's a subway station that takes you to
Yeah.
one of these places.
You don't know my house?
You
Wow.
an alpaca?
I
Why are you out here?
I stopped talking. That was just it.
She doesn't care about you.
So Mike, how you been, man? It's been a
Wow.
while. How is reopening your town and your country going?
What is reopening? I don't know what that is. We're reclosing.
Well, last we
Yeah.
talked to Mike, Italy was behind America.
Reopening?
They were starting
Very
to
close.
slowly
he's
do
in
the
Italy?
25%. Yes.
Oh crap. Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, that's international is just its own thing.
Mike says, well, coronavirus wise,
I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
everyone is
Except
So
for
Ashley
America.
said starting to close down again. Has
We're-
Florida
so,
started to
okay.
close down again finally?
So
No.
yeah, I have a little mini rant because we're starting to close down again because Florida is the worst.
Yep.
Because we opened up too soon and the cases went up, and
confirmed.
therefore we have to close down again. Well, we should be closing down again. Whether or not it actually happens is another story. But starting tomorrow, in order to go outside Orange County, like going out into Orange County, you have to wear a mask everywhere. Like it's order by the government.
But for freedom.
For freedom. So my mother-in-law, we had made plans to go to brunch on Sunday, and she's refusing to go now because she won't wear a mask to go to brunch.
I mean, I would just refuse to go because we still refuse to eat inside restaurants.
No, I mean, I understand that too. Like, I understand about going out and stuff, but we had gone out to a couple of places. I mean, I'm watching the sanitary requirements of places before we go and stuff, and I realize that it's also a risk and stuff, but another level of just the fact that she's like, yeah, I'm refusing to wear a mask anywhere, so we're not going. And I'm like, so you're just not gonna wear a mask? So you're just okay? That's fine.
You're never going back to work, are you?
She does go back to work. Oh, me? Oh, I'm never going back to work. Ever.
Well, I
Disney
saw
World's closed
something.
forever. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. They're gonna open. I'm just never gonna go back because they gotta.
So,
Yeah.
So something stupid that's happening down here
So stupid.
is that the county south of mine, Martin County, is requiring workers to wear masks, but not the general
Not-
public, only workers.
Martin
That's not going
County
to prevent you
is
from getting sick.
Right.
Martin County is where our dad's condo is. That's Hope Sound, Jupiter, Stewart.
Is Jupiter Martin County? I thought Jupiter was south.
I'm pretty
Oh, hello
sure it's
there.
Martin County.
Why, hello there.
It's right near the border. I know.
Yeah.
It could be like, but Hope
I
Sound
could be
is.
wrong on that, but I know Hope Sound is definitely Martin
Yeah,
County.
Hope Sound definitely is. Yeah.
Because the condos are in Hope Sound. But yeah, no, I mean,
someone's building.
the whole the mask thing. Like Travis and I went to Disney Springs today because I was just trying to get all I want is like Travis and I are about to get a new nephew on probably Wednesday because she doesn't seem to be having him before that, and Wednesday's like the day otherwise.
She didn't like the old one, so she's getting a new one.
Exactly,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And the first nephew, we got him personalized Mickey ears from Disney. And I went to Disney Springs today to try to get the other one personalized Mickey ears before he was born. And like I was assured that the store is open, like you can go, you can get the ears. We got all the way there, walked all the way to the edge of Disney Springs where the store was, and the store was closed. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But in order to go to Disney Springs, you have to wear a mask, you have to go through temperature checks. Like it's a whole process.
But my freedom.
You have to go through temperature checks? That's
Mhm.
neat.
You know what's really
It's-
getting
it's-
me?
Also done by Advent Health. It's not even done by Disney.
You know what's getting me with all these idiots? Is they're saying, I live in America. I have freedom. There's freedom here. You can't impose your whatever on me. And it's like, this is private property, dude. I can impose whatever I want.
That's what I love that. I saw that it was a thing for the theme parks, and it was like, okay, the theme parks are private property. They can do whatever they want. Like they can tell you what to do. Like that's yeah, you live in America, but it's their private property. So
Well, I think that's kind of the whole. That's where like the line is drawn. It's like, yeah, but every goods and services has a clause that says they reserve the right to refuse
Yeah.
service for any reason. That's it's in the operating procedure.
I saw a video of a woman throwing an absolute shit fit at a Walmart because they
Oh,
wouldn't let her
God.
in without a mask. And she was like, nah, this is America. I have freedoms. I don't have to do that. And the guy was like, you do. And we have the right to not serve you. And she goes, well, I'm going to report you to corporate. And he goes, all right, do it.
I hope you do, because they will be pleased to know that we are following
he's
their
just like, okay.
policies.
And then he just didn't talk to her. And she was sitting there yelling at him. And he was just like, not even looking at her. It was great.
Well, yeah, it's
Well,
yeah. It's,
and then
it's
like
making a scene.
going back to like the whole thing, like my mother-in-law was like, well, why don't we go to brunch in Seminole County instead of Orange County, because then I don't have to wear a mask. And I'm like,
Do you think coronavirus just stops at the county line?
right? I'm like,
yeah, it doesn't have
also,
jurisdiction
most-
here.
You have no power here.
Also, most Seminole County businesses are still enforcing the mask
Be
rule,
gone,
even though
foul beast.
technically, like, they weren't required to do it. But like, they're still pretty much saying, like, yeah, you have to wear a mask. Like, you're being ridiculous. Just put on the damn mask.
There's a great TikTok I saw one time of this guy, this boomer age guy.
You are.
He's like walking out of the door, and he's like, "Hey, Dad, where you going?" He goes, "I'm going to have some drinks with the guys." He's like, "Do you want to get corona?" He's like, "You're not going anywhere. Do you want to get coronavirus? Because this is how you get coronavirus." He's like, "Well, Jim lets his dad go out." And he's like, "Well, I'm not Jim."
Oh my god. Who made Guy Fieri's hot box?
What?
Oh, I
Did
didn't see
you-
that.
so-
I just saw the
That was,
little heads.
So Logan, did you see the rest of that
There's a
video?
toilet paper roll in his
I'm
head.
on Quentin by the estate. I'm flying. See
No,
Ronald
no,
McDonald.
To your right.
If it's the one I'm
It's
thinking of,
Donald
he
McDonald.
he
Sorry.
grabs his hat. He goes, I don't care what you say, I'm going out. He like grabs his hat and does whatever, goes out the front door and walks around the corner to the kitchen window where his wife is and orders a beer at the kitchen
I think
window.
that might be a different video. Because I didn't.
Oh, okay. But it's the same dude like yelling, or it's the same setup where a dude's yelling at his dad for going out to get a drink at the pub. But the payoff is that he walks out, goes 3 feet over to his own kitchen window and
That's
gets
funny.
a pint from his wife. It may not be the same one because I
I
think
found it.
they were. I think it was like Irish.
Oh yeah, the one
maybe?
I was thinking was definitely American.
Or okay, there was some sort of an accent, but I can't remember what it was because I only saw it the one time.
By the way,
others-
Shelby, I had gone to a place that was on Diners, Drives, and Dives. I took pictures. I meant to send them to you. And next to the poster, like because I that one I just like got it to go, and next to the poster there was little Guy Fieri pop vinyl.
The same one.
Yeah, the same one. They only make one.
How dare they?
They don't make multiple Guy Fieri pop vinyls.
I mean, they made multiple Alec Baldwins. Not Alec Baldwins. Fuck.
Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek.
I was chasing
They
cats.
might have made
That sounds
multiple
cool.
Alec Baldwin ones anyway.
I don't
You
think we do make
selfish
Alex
little
multiple
pig.
Alex Baldwins. Brandon and I sat there through every like Funko Pop that like exists, and like I don't recall seeing an Alec Baldwin one. I could be wrong.
I would be very surprised.
Oh, hi,
but
David.
simultaneously, not very surprised if they made an Alec Baldwin Funko Pop vinyl.
You set off a firework inside the house, inside the hot box.
It's dangerous.
What?
I'll
Oh,
walk away now.
I'm thinking of I was gonna say there's a Funko Pop of him like drunk, laying on his
No,
side, reaching for a
that's-
hamburger, but that
yeah,
was
that's Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
Ah, I fell.
Ew.
Amy's here because the struggle is real. Struggle for Israel.
Mm.
Oh, when
Yeah.
Ashley was kept. There's like 2 or 3 times you said Guy Fieri, like back to back, and because of the way you were saying it, it sounded like Guy Fury, and then I thought of Nick Fury from
Adventures.
from Shield, and then I just started thinking of Nick Fieri and
So
Guy Fieri.
basically, that's a good Sims character right there. For
Oh, if we ever do another Sims stream.
that's the guy.
Guy
It
Fieri.
would be Guy Fury, I guess then, or Nick Fieri.
Well, it's Guy Fury, but you gotta trill the
Oh,
R.
okay,
It's Guy
got it.
Fieri. Because it's fun to say
You're right.
stuff dumb.
Am I still wearing that cape?
You mean the Elytra?
Mike says, to be honest, every time I see a laser thermometer and a temperature checkpoint, I think of The Last of Us. Yeah.
Last of Us 2 came out.
The temperature checkpoint I only saw the one time, and that's at Disney Springs. And I've had it happen to me twice because I tried to go to that store twice and it's still not open. And it literally takes 2 seconds, and they just like hold this thing up to your head, and then they're just like, "Have a nice day." And I'm like, it's the most awkward interaction, especially because every time it happens to me, I think that it's like, I think they're gonna be like, "Nope, you have corona, bye."
You're gonna die. Good luck in the world.
Honestly, I think in most places, they don't really care. They just do it because they're required to now.
I mean, it's Disney, so they super care.
I tell you what, if you're a minimum wage employee, you definitely don't care.
Okay, bye, David. Have fun in the abyss.
I was gonna say you gotta remember how to get to the abyss, because I don't.
Yeah, we did not get transcoding tonight, so Amy's gonna have a rough one. That she's buffering.
No, she says she's in buffering hell.
Well, she's in buffering heck. No, I got it. I got the solution. She's in buffering hell, Michigan.
I'm at the
that, it's not a
underwater
curse.
zoo.
If you're talking about the location, it's not a hurt curse.
Yeah, sure.
Like the straight up like underworld devil location.
Why is the panda,
Right.
the underwater
Michigan.
panda, upside down?
Michigan.
He just likes to be upside down.
Oh, okay. I thought he was placed
That's-
that way.
Yeah, you get. So Michigan is in the north. Georgia's in the south. That's why the devil went down
Because
to
he was
Georgia.
looking for Soul Seal.
He was in a bind because he's way
Right.
behind.
I was like, I don't know any other lyrics to that song.
He had to get back to hell,
Came
Michigan.
across the young boy.
I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best it's ever been.
Why do you know the whole song?
Because I played that song a million fucking times in Guitar Hero 3 to pass it on hard.
Yep.
On hard. I never even did it on expert.
That was the
I
final
wonder if they
song,
have it
wasn't
on Beat
Besides
Saber.
the
I mean, I
Flames.
think they have it on Beat Saber.
Yes, it was. It was the final song of the third game. I remember I got
Ready to fight
Guitar
me?
Hero 3 for the PlayStation 2 for Christmas the year it came out. And I texted my friend Anderson, and he came over because he also got it. He also got it that day, and he came over with his Rock Band 2 or Rock Band 3 guitar, and we sat there and we played that entire game in one day on Christmas Day.
Damn.
That was my
And
favorite
then,
Christmas. I
and then
think
what? Oh.
The end.
you misheard me.
I don't know if I have
had it
a
on
favorite
Wii.
Christmas.
It was not great. It was not a good experience.
Brandon, I'm trying to look at something and understand
Logan.
what they've done here. I'm gonna send you a picture of this,
Okay.
and I
What are
want
you
you.
talking about?
I want to see if you know what they've done here.
Okay.
I can't believe you've done this.
I feel like every time I'm playing in Minecraft, I'm just basically flying over, looking at different things, and like Brandon's like full on building like a full structure.
I'm building the in-between ones.
The in-betweeners.
Yo, I'm back now.
You were
Oh,
gone.
you were gone.
You know, that mic
You're doing
shit.
the cat stuff.
Like in XLR mic.
There's a fucking donkey hanging upside down in the chaos zone. Just chilling.
Yes.
He likes to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I sent you a picture, Brandon, and I don't know
Uh-huh.
what they've done in the part I circled. Let me actually. I've kind of covered up.
Yeah,
rest of it.
with the
So let me
circle.
send you another
With said circle.
Yeah. Oops. Let me send you another. What? The fuck?
Does it have to do with what you're looking at right now, Logan?
No. I'm looking
Oh.
at a screenshot on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Why is it a? Oh, I guess it's like a pattern.
Hello, neighbor.
It's walls. And to say walls.
It's wallpaper.
Oh, I've never seen these before. Oh, yes, I have.
Logan, you fool.
Absolute fool.
Absolute madman. Mad lad.
Madeline.
Are you talking about the pillars?
Made a little.
What?
Were you saying you never seen those pillars before?
Yeah. Wait, are you talking about? Where are you?
I'm over here on the hill.
Oh yeah, I was. See in the picture, I've seen them when they were like this,
Oh, on an actual wall.
but I've never seen them stacked on top of each other in a corner. So like this.
Yeah.
Because they're like only like a third of the way or 3/4 of the way filled in, not like the whole block. So I was like, how the hell did they do that? I've never seen them used like that before.
There you go.
Hmm.
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 Huh?
Ah.
Oh.
Yes.
I guess I will do it over here.
Hmm.
Huh?
No, there's
Thinking
a
him.
villager at Brandon's grill. He's grilling.
Yep. Is it the
Nice comment on the chimney stack.
I think it's like he might have been one of the employees from the ice cream shop. 'Cause I remember one of them escaped.
You guys, I just thought of a funny word
Okay.
that I don't know how to do the lead up to a joke to, so I'm just gonna say the funny word.
How dare.
Okay.
Bruce
crashed?
Grillis.
No.
Hmm.
Clayton,
You said it was a funny word.
Clayton,
That was-
Bruce Grillis.
It was not even a word. It was a name.
Mike says, Logan.
What?
Mike says,
Savoiardi.
there you go.
Clayton.
100%
Bruce-
real and authentic.
Bruce Grillis. Bruce Grillis.
That's
Just
great.
keep trying. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe.
He obviously didn't. He obviously didn't hear me, or he would be laughing. Bruce Grillis.
Oh my god. I want to smack you so much right now.
Keep trying, buddy.
Are you guys sending me
Yes.
your audio?
I don't think I have any audio happening, but I am. Yes.
Oh, I thought you just
okay.
couldn't hear Logan.
I see Brandon's every once in a while.
Bruce.
I figured you just couldn't hear Logan's audio.
Just Bruce. Bruce.
This.
I acknowledge and appreciate your
you heard it, you
portmanteau
guys.
wordplay.
Finally.
I hate you. It's
So,
terrible.
how's
Life
the
is
ice cream
incomplete.
going, Ashley? Because I have been craving ice cream lately. And so I was
It-
like, man, I wish it was at
I-
Ashley's house because it'd be ice cream.
There's still ice cream here, believe it or not.
same ice cream from last time, or is it new ice cream?
Oh no, it's the same
It's
ice
much
cream. There's less of it.
Hello.
Hey Logan,
I have not. Go ahead.
I've got an idea for a crossover show
Uh
on NBC. Dennis the Mentalist.
huh.
I have not purchased any new ice cream. I don't think.
The original joke
You
was
don't
Dennis
think.
the
I
Dentist,
like
but
that.
Mentalist
I don't
goes better.
I don't
yeah.
remember. I don't know, Brandon. Have I purchased any new ice cream?
He's not gonna rat you out.
He would.
What if there
No,
was?
Brandon would never rat you out.
What if there was a
Yeah, you
spin-off Dennis the Menace show that took place in an alternate universe where he made illegal drugs for people, and his street name was Dennis the Fentanylist.
Real stretch there.
I thought when you said alternate universe, I thought you were gonna say, what if there was an alternate universe or an alternate timeline in, how does it go? A galaxy far, far away. Dennis the Phantom Menace.
That's better than mine.
Y'all are making Ashley so disappointed.
Dennis the Phantom
I
Menace.
just like every time, like every word is just so.
I mean, hey, there's a lot of cons to having ADD, but some of the pros are
Like,
not
you're
that
right.
bad.
The name of Star Wars.
So speaking of Star Wars, I don't know if you guys saw the gameplay trailer
Oh,
for Squadrons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
I actually want to buy VR now just so I can play the game.
Oh, that's a VR game.
Uh huh.
Yeah, front to back.
I hope.
The entire
But-
thing
But
is
something that's gonna
compatible
suck
with VR.
though is flying a TIE fighter because you have like a 4-foot circle as your viewport.
Oh yeah, you're looking through like a subway
Hey,
porthole.
Brandon.
Mike
I mean,
says
it's like
you
submarine
mean
looking
the
at the,
cinematic gameplay trailer.
Well, yeah, it was pretty cinematic. That wasn't full.
Can I have this area underneath me to make
Gameplay,
like a
but-
fancy garden with fountains?
Yes. Just know that there's gonna be a lot of houses springing up around here.
It's good. We should have gardens and
Right.
walk past around houses.
What I mean is that the whole game is compatible, not
And
exclusive.
what I'm saying is I don't have VR to play it.
Oh, I know, but I always appreciate when it's not just like, here's the VR chapter or here's the VR expansion, and play. If you love the game, play this extra 45 minutes in VR. It'll be great. But like Resident Evil 7, that whole game. Can be
Oh, I
played in
thought it was
VR.
Yeah,
just the
Mike.
first chapter.
No, Mike, yeah, he's right. It says it's not fully VR. You can decide to play flat or VR, which is what my immediate question to Clayton was yesterday.
See, I didn't
Right,
watch
that's why I
anything
say
from
it's
that
VR
VR
compatible,
or
not VR
EA
exclusive.
thing.
You're
Here.
Eeyore.
Nice, Ashley. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Woo woo.
I was got another week.
Every time somebody types woo like that, it makes me think of the Bender way to say it.
Wait.
He just said woo.
I think a Coltrane.
I've seen every episode of Futurama. I don't remember that.
The one where Bender turned human.
the one where Bender says woo.
Human
The one
glutton.
where Bender says woo. Woo.
Whistles go
I don't
woo.
remember. I don't know.
And he fell into every single vice that humans partake in, and he fell into it so far that he got super
In, like-
fat, and he died from being too fat.
But it was in
Yeah, it
in
was
like
in
a week or something
and
like
then
that.
he got so fat that he died, and then they thought he said woo, but really there was air escaping his fat flaps,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
and they started rolling him out of the room, and he was going woo, woo, woo.
Whenever I say woo like that, I think of pelvic thrusts.
What?
SpongeBob.
You heard him.
Oh, okay.
From SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah. No, that's good.
Got it.
You heard the man.
I drank the water.
Drinking water, you're waking up early.
I
No, when
drank the water.
I don't even know you
When
anymore,
I see
Ashley.
woo like that, I think of
I woke up. Guess what
think
time
of
I woke up
woohoos
this
from
morning?
The Sims.
10.
I can
4.
guess when you sent me that message.
That's not fair. That's
You
cheating.
messaged me at 9 o'clock, which
Well,
is
someone said that you woke up early, so I
unprecedented.
mean, 10 is definitely early for you. 10 is
Well-
late for me or Logan.
Yeah. Well, did I message you at 9 o'clock? That's
You
very
messaged
possible.
me You messaged me at like 9:30 or 9 o'clock.
It might have been.
Holy shit,
It might
why
have
is
been like
she awake?"
9:30. Yeah.
She's still awake?
She must be
No,
up still.
my new medicine gets me up like super early, and I hate it.
9:49, and I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, I think I woke up at like 9:30.
There's way too many hours in the
Yeah,
day
I don't know
now.
what to do with them. I got up. I was out of the house before noon yesterday.
What?
I know.
I don't
It's
leave my
crazy.
house
So-
ever, so I don't
don't even
Yeah.
know you
No, I don't
anymore.
want
once a
that.
week to go grocery shopping,
No to
and
ice cream.
maybe once a week to go look at a house for me to be so mad because we missed out on it.
And I leave to go to work.
You know, the Ashley I know doesn't wake up before the crack of 3 p.m.
It's so true. Hold on one sec.
You know, maybe it's not Ashley. Brandon, are you sure it's Ashley? Maybe it's someone impersonating Ashley.
Maybe she's been maybe she's
Maybe
been
it's an
swapped
alien.
with a body snatcher.
I mean, she's
like
not
Cookie
buying
Monster
ice
addicted.
cream, which is an Ashley thing. So, I mean,
Well, there's a ban on that. She's not allowed to buy ice cream.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But when
That's
has it
not-
ever stopped her?
But I was fixing to say, yeah, when has it ever stopped Ashley from buying which one?
There's no room in the freezer.
Yeah.
It's more than
Oh.
it's more that there's no
Buy
room.
another
Is it
freezer.
possible-
I feel like this
There's
isn't
already
on it.
two.
Another freezer.
two
Is it
ice cream
possible
freezers,
that-
y'all.
Is it possible that Ashley's being controlled by the nanomachines in her transplanted arm?
I don't
Is it
know if
possible that
that's-
she's not
that's
actually a vampire?
That's not information for public consumption.
God dang it! I always
Is
forget
it
about
possible
Vamp.
that we thought she was a vampire for 2 entire games until they were just like, nah, nanomachines?
Vampires weren't even in the deck.
Will you be the one to finally finish me, Snake?
Sounds like
Hey,
Stewie
thank
Griffin.
you very much for subscribing, Mike.
Kill me.
Logan, give us a
What? What's happening?
He does. He's not.
Italian dish.
Ah!
Read
hit,
the chat.
which button?
Savoiardi.
More like rapping style
There we go.
Savoyardi
Remix.
tonight.
I'll beat your goddamn ass, you
Savoiardi.
No, not that one.
Travis brought me ice cream and then was sad that I was denying the ice cream, but I didn't want the ice
Brandon,
cream
get
right
out of that
now.
house. Brandon, get out of that house right
Ashley.
now.
It's not
Mike
actually. I don't know
Peters
who she is.
Brandon, get out of the house. You're in danger.
My computer's here though.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Just take it with you. Unplug
I
everything and
like
run.
that the computer is.
I got you. Just
is-
come over to Houston, boy.
Brandon, you're in danger.
That's
You
like a
need to leave.
314-hour walk.
And there's built-in desks.
It is. I forgot about that.
The house I'm going to look at tomorrow, you'll be happy to know, does not have a built-in desk, but it does have 6 bedrooms. So all you fuckers will have
Holy
places
shit.
to stay. So
Are you buying a mansion?
nope.
But those are the cat's bedrooms.
Yeah. One for each cat.
Exactly.
That's exactly what Clayton said, and I told him he was crazy.
One for every 15 cats.
Right. Clearly, I'm the crazy one.
And
My
my
grandmother.
More room for cats.
Everyone else was also thinking it, so
It's fine. I don't care.
He says with tear.
Well, thank you very much for stopping by, Mike.
Hey,
And
Have a good night.
Mike,
Between 4
please.
a.m. and all.
Yeah. Stay safe.
but
Wash your
Brandon
hands.
already said he wasn't moving to Texas.
I
are you
don't think I've
talking
ever
about?
heard him say that.
I'm pretty sure I've heard him say that several times.
No, I don't think
are
I've
you
ever heard
talking
those words actually come out of his mouth.
I think you're making shit up right now.
He said we'll
Pretty
move
sure.
to Texas on a cardboard box in Home Depot.
Actually, the other day we had cardboard in the
Okay,
house,
David.
and we were before we got rid of it. Travis was like, "Brandon, welcome to your new home," because
I got
we.
news for you, buddy. You're moving
The
out.
homeowner.
I mean, that's what he's always ever wanted was a cardboard box.
Oh, I
He's
thought
been
you were gonna say
asking
for
for
Brandon
one.
to move out.
Oh no! So Brandon's always ever wanted was the cardboard box.
David, this is not what your original plan was.
I feel like someone could have gotten him a cardboard box
No.
much earlier in life.
I'm now going to be mailing him a
I
just
mean,
a
he's
cardboard box.
gotten.
Also, no to you, David. Also, this place is hell.
Where is he gonna put the cardboard box?
No, hell's in Michigan. Yeah.
Like Michigan?
North Dakota, from what I heard.
Quentin gets it.
Fargo.
Probably that is because it's close to Canada.
Mhm.
Bikini Bottom.
Also, why would you ever want to build a structure out of pumpkins, dude?
Oh, I see Bikini Bottom. Got it.
What's the name of the game that's coming out?
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Dark Souls.
Battle for
God, that was so long.
You don't, David.
Just wait till the sequel comes out.
It just says 2.
Battle for Bikini Bottom Waterlogged.
Do it.
Oh my god, I don't know why, but they put SpongeBob branding on a package of onions that we saw at work.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know
Oh
if
yeah.
they're trying to like get kids to eat onions now
Onions.
or what. No, not Shrek.
I think it was. There was like Star Wars branding on bananas one time.
That
or
reminds me of
something like
TikTok.
that.
Is it
Oh yeah, it's a classic Star Wars
Yeah.
banana.
There was bananas. He walks over to the freezer and he's like, I just want a banana right now. He opens the freezer and there's a banana frozen solid. He's like, these bananas are frozen. And then he turns around and he pulls up some bananas that are on the counter that have Frozen 2 labels on them. He's like, these are Frozen 2.
Oh my god, that's right.
Good.
That's all Logan would say. Like we went to visit Logan, and I brought Frosted Flakes, and the Frosted Flakes had Frozen 2 on them, and all weekend, all I heard was this freaking joke, and he would just keep repeating it, and I'm like, Logan, I've heard the joke. It wasn't even
Yeah.
the first time.
It's like
You were wrong. It was
Logan's
funny
just like
every time.
Logan's like 10 feet behind you, and he's just like Bruce Grillis.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
don't think you heard me. Bruce Grillis.
Oos. Grillis.
Bruce Grillis.
Bruce Grillis.
Goose Brillis.
I'm about to fight my mother-in-law.
Do it.
Do it, coward.
Fight.
Yeah.
She's trying to tell me that it's not a law that you have to wear a mask.
You're right. She just want to be. Well, that's
There are-
fine. You know, I don't want to be around her. Then is what I tell her.
There are lots of things that aren't laws that
You
you
need to
shouldn't be
explain
doing.
the difference between something being a law
I'm
and being
sorry.
something company policy.
Sorry, it's an executive order. It's not a law. I didn't realize we were going down to like semantics here, but
Well, that's even worse.
Well, an order isn't permanent. Law
Exactly.
is more permanent.
Like
Here's what
Order
you do,
66.
Ashley. If
Why
she
is it
starts giving you
permanent?
lip,
Ain't no going back from that one.
if she starts giving you lip, just start yelling, Bruce, until she stops.
Don't give her any context. Just start yelling it.
Yeah, don't tell her what it means.
Really confuse her.
If you tell her what it means, she wins. And that can't happen.
I just like I just don't understand the just the ignorance of some people. Like, and I'm supposed to not like argue with my
I mean, you could easily
in-laws.
solve the problem. Just don't
Not
invite
at
her
a
to it.
brunch.
Yeah,
That's what I would just. I mean, like it's real simple. Either you be
I mean,
safe
hey.
around me, or I'm not going to be around you because I don't want to hurt the people that I love, or kill myself or my husband. So sorry
or
about
Bruce Grillis.
it. Or Bruce.
Bruce
Yeah,
above
she
all
wants
else.
Do it.
nothing but the death of
Beloved
Bruce
Bruce
Grillis.
Grillis.
Here's what you do. You squint your eyes at her very disappointingly and just shake your head slowly and say, Bruce Grillis would never talk to me like this. And then
What would
just
Bruce
turn
Grillis
around,
do?
just turn around and walk away. And the fact that you're not even mad, but that
Oh,
you're
man.
disappointed, that will hurt her worse than anything you could possibly do.
So I'm gonna I
Bruce
can't
Grillis.
put a label on it because it won't stick. But I gotta figure out a way for us to rename our George Foreman grill to
No.
Bruce Grillis. Because I've already renamed our printer to Print and Fraser.
No.
No. Did you really? God.
I did. Join
No.
that printer and look at the name.
I will not.
I won't, and you can't make me. But I will.
I run the print server. I can add this this printer to your machine anytime I want. I know how to use PowerShell.
You can't
Here's the
rename
PowerShell
a
is amazing.
device that is not really like it's named
Veritable
via the
label maker?
company. Yeah, that's what you need.
Maybe
is
you
label
can't.
maker.
Can you give it a nickname?
No, the host name. Whenever you
Yes,
whenever
but-
you map a printer,
But
you
George
can set a
Foreman
name
Grill
for
does
it.
not have a
Foreman.
host. I'm talking about the grill.
The thing that's
Oh,
not.
I
on
think,
the
oh,
maker.
okay. I was talking about putting a Let's specifically why I said
So a label
in the
maker.
sentences before it.
Oh.
I can't put a label. In the sentences
I missed
before
that
that, I
part.
said I can't put a label on it because it
Oh.
gets too hot. So I have to find a way to rename
Label
our
maker?
George Foreman.
What you need to do is pop off the logo metal thing, and then find a metal press. Yeah, pop
yeah,
off the
the emblem.
emblem, and then find a metal press and just make it say Bruce Grillis
Everything great.
instead.
Oh my god.
David's onto something
David
here.
says you don't connect your George Foreman to the Wi-Fi.
I'm now looking to see if
I
that
gotta-
exists.
yeah,
by
where's
the way.
where's the I gotta update the firmware to my George Foreman grill. Recent bug patch for my George Foreman grill
Those
has
hot
improved
dogs now.
stability.
Oh,
Right.
you got the hot dog patch? Oh, lucky.
How much dedicated wham do I need
Okay,
for my
here we
George
go. I
Foreman?
found some Wi-Fi grills.
Wi-Fi enabled grills?
Yep.
Oh my.
Oh my god, I
Wonderful.
found a Wi-Fi enabled crock pot the other day.
I'm not surprised on that one.
I've considered buying that.
Oh yeah, I know you weren't kidding. If you want just a story for the ages, look up the Wi-Fi enabled juicer.
Oh, yeah.
That is
The thing
That
that you
is
have to
just-
basically buy,
oh my God.
the juice, and you just put it into a machine, and it
What?
produces nothing.
uh-huh. You buy the Wi-Fi enabled juicer. You buy the basically pre-juiced
It's
juice
basically
packs.
just the juice,
Install
and
them
it
in the
also
back-
still has the pulp in it.
Uh-huh. Think of it like a water tank that you can press the button on over
So
Wi-Fi.
it's-
So it's
That's all it does. It just pumps the
Mhm.
juice out of the pack.
You have
Into
to be
the
subscribed to
thing,
their service also for
and
the
thi-
machine to work.
Is
And
it
it
a
has
paid
to use their
service?
packages.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey,
There is
Brandon,
it has
He
to
what was the
validate
name of that
to
block
operate.
that you need to like copy structures?
Structure block.
Oh, is that what it was called?
Command? Oh.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Control C.
Control C.
Now, Ashley would be interested in a Wi-Fi controlled air fryer.
Yeah.
There's a reason to get a third air fryer.
Okay,
Mm,
but like a
there
third
probably
one.
shouldn't be Wi-Fi controlled though. To be fair.
I mean, neither should grills or crock pots. None of this. You should be controlling it yourself.
Yeah, but I feel like if I'm going to be at work for 9 hours and I want to, if I'm going to be at work for 9 hours and I want to like start my crock pot 6 hours before I get home, that's what I would use it for.
But they have ones
they
that
have
do
timers.
delay
Yeah,
start
they have ways that you
stuff.
can do that. Like they have ways that you can schedule them without them being on the Wi-Fi.
Listen,
And
I
that
didn't
one
come
where you
here to
can-
be fucking told how to do my business.
I mean, you
To
did.
be
though.
told to be told that the products exist.
In fact, I think mine has a timer on it too.
There actually is a really cool coffee
Wi-Fi
maker
block.
that I saw.
If you
I
need to
think-
be online.
I think for whatever reason I think Tony
Who are you
Hawk has it
talking to?
because that's where I saw it.
Oh,
Everybody.
Logan. No,
Oh,
I meant,
yeah, yeah.
I
Come out
meant
of
Quentin.
block.
Yeah,
'cause
Quentin was talking to me.
We're all building, and that's like the most terrifying thing to hear.
You're off
is
by
that
a
you're
block.
off
What?
by a block.
Oh no!
Nope, that's just how it is. But yeah, so it's a like full process coffee maker.
Full metal
Like
process.
you pour the beans in one side, and it is like it's connected to a hot water line in your house, and it does the entire process all the way through. Like it grinds the beans, moves them over to a whatever, like the strainer or the dripper, drips hot water through them. But the cool thing is, you don't set the time for it to start. You set what time you want your coffee to be ready.
Yeah, I've seen
like,
that.
Like it does the math that goes, all right, it takes us 7 minutes to make a cup of coffee. Here you go. And I think you can even do like creamer with it too, or maybe like
I
a milk
imagine that
frother or
it's
something
like
like that for a
this
cappuccino.
giant steampunk machine that's spewing like making these whistling noises. So you're like, I want my coffee by this time, but it's so loud it wakes you up way beforehand.
It's like a train whistle.
Yeah.
Just a jackhammer in
Just
your
like,
in your
it's
kitchen.
just a train whistle just for the sake of there being a train whistle on it. Like it doesn't accomplish any goal on the machine.
Listen, I grew up in like redneck areas, and train whistles are not fun because those fucking rednecks thought it would be fun to put those train horns on their trucks.
I thought you were
That
gonna
shit
say.
scares the fuck out of you.
I thought you were
What
gonna be
about
like.
whistle pips?
I thought you were gonna be like trains only exist in redneck areas. I'm like, there was a train track right by my house, and like
You're a redneck.
we lived in the
Maybe you're a
suburbs.
redneck, Ashley.
Fucking redneck.
Okay.
What about
I
whistle
mean-
The train whistles and the foghorns of the boats.
Oh, yeah, because you lived right by the water.
Mm-hmm.
So dang, that sucks. I never even thought about that.
Whistle tips go woo woo.
I mean, I like a good train sound that's far away, like maybe 2 miles away. It's comforting because I grew up with that. But when you're sitting in traffic and you hear a train horn behind you when you're not near a train tracks, you're like, what the fuck just happened?
That's ridiculous, and I don't
And it's
like
loud.
that.
Logan,
What?
you're off 5 block again.
No, I'm.
You don't need
sorry.
to be line. Okay.
I'm very uncomfortable by the fact that that's like a
Sorry.
thing that
I
can
just know.
happen.
Oh, yeah.
You're all good.
I just know that sometimes some of these things need to be like in a perfect square rectangle or something.
Are these letters? They
No,
look like letters. Oh, this one looks like an A.
it does.
I'm claiming this in the name of Ashley.
In the name of the
Amanda.
moon.
You have a house.
punish you.
It's like 10 feet away from here.
Oh, cool. Where are you moving? Please say Texas.
North
Please say
Carolina? South Carolina? Yeah, North Carolina. I was right the first time.
It's gonna be like right on the border.
Dude,
I thought maybe he was just saying that he was finally able to no longer like bedridden.
My legs, my joints.
My leg.
It's like in
My leg?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh,
Like,
Grandpa
with
Joe.
Grandpa Joe?
Yeah. He just springs out of the bed.
Does a cartwheel.
Mm-hmm.
My leg.
First of all,
For
most
a
people,
man
I love
that's
the
bedridden.
people. Have you seen like the people that just hate Grandpa Joe? And like there's like
I
So
thought you were
many-
gonna say the people that assume that the four of them are connected.
Oh, I've heard that
What?
too. Yeah, there's like there's like there were like theories that the four of them were connected and they were like one
Oh,
person.
Oh my
But
god.
also like
Like
there's
body
like-
horror.
Junji Ito shit right there.
there were just like there's so many like not petitions I guess, but just like groups out there that just hate Grandpa
Petitions.
Joe. Because
Change.org.
Grandpa
Change
Joe
Grandpa Joe.
could've-
Break his
could've-
legs.
Well, because like he could have been out of bed and like helping the family like like he could have been like working
Yeah,
and
but,
like
like-
earning money and like
What if he got a cold?
Also, what if he didn't
But-
want to?
okay, but like he was clearly very active and like just fine and like
He only
Listen-
did like several flips and then flew.
Sometimes on your deathbed, you get an extra burst of energy. It happens.
Sometimes all it takes is a good reason. So like in Metal Gear Solid 3,
and working for your
Snake Eater?
working for your family to not die isn't a good enough reason.
You don't know if it definitely was
a
his
soldier is
family.
loyal to his end.
Oh,
Are the orders.
So in that game, there's a boss named The End, and he is wheelchair bound. But when he has a reason to battle the legendary
Orlando, David.
soldier, he finds the strength. He musters up the gumption.
Yeah.
One last
but
battle.
Clayton, what
Damn.
if I just set my
Blood.
clock ahead 30 years?
Uh-huh. That would be a bit overkill, especially
Oh, I
when
didn't
a
know
week
that.
is enough to do it.
Do
Yeah,
that way.
it's a week.
Your brother's moving to Orlando.
Yikes.
Or New Orleans. New
Oh,
Orleans.
Dude, don't tell him to go downtown ever in New Orleans. Like,
Go get
unless
beignets.
Except for
he's-
Mardi Gras.
No, don't ever go down there. Like, don't ever drive down there. Just Oh God. Well, at least she knows how the fucking traffic flows and how the roads are absolutely terrible, and you're trying to figure it out, and you're a tourist there for the first time. You're like, I don't know what to do. Also, then you get stuck in a neighborhood that you feel like, oh God, we screwed.
You're gonna get screwed, or
Who's
you're
trying
gonna
to scam you
get
for
robbed,
Get got.
or
That sounds
murdered.
like traveling to East St. Louis.
Or shadow banned.
Voodoo magic.
dudes?
Sent it to Shadow
Shadow
Realm.
Band.
Kaboo.
I just remember all the dudes in like the courtyard of whatever one of the places we were in. Every one of them was making the same joke or make like the same hustle. Was they would like see somebody walking and they would go, "Hey, I bet you $5 I know where you got them shoes." And then you, as the mark, are supposed to be like, "There's no way you know where I got my shoes." And they go, "I will bet you $5 I know where you got them shoes." And you go, "Okay." And then before you can say it, they'll go, "You got them on your feet. I'll give you $5."
You know what though? You gotta hand it to him.
It's a good hustle.
But the hustle gets a little more aggressive
yeah.
when you don't pay up, because they will say, "No, for real, that was a bet. Pay up." And then it gets a little bit less
What if
fun.
I'm just like, nah, I'll leave.
They will not take kindly to
So
that.
quickly.
Let's just say you get escorted. You've got a tail.
Listen,
I
I know
have
what
always
to do in
wanted
that
to see,
situation, and
like-
then just pull out my dick.
I got 2 worms stuff.
Am I
Bruce
wrong?
Grillis!
Am I wrong though?
I feel like then you're gonna get
He's got his
arrested
dick
for
out.
public nudity.
I'd rather get arrested for public indecency than get stabbed by some bitch.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
but then you get put on the list.
What if you get both?
I'm
It's
waiting.
the whole thing.
2 for 1.
I'm waiting
Two
for some
for
dude
one.
to fall for the hustle, and then he pulls up his legs, and he's got like prosthetic legs. He's like, "Trick, I ain't got no feet."
Well, then he owes you $5, and then it becomes a whole different story.
Right. Uh-huh.
When a bunch of peg-legged people start surrounding him. Hey, like, where's our $5?
Yeah. Flipping the script on him. Take back this courtyard, $5 at a time.
Unscrew his leg, and it's a baseball bat.
Shit, I might just pull out my dick out anyway.
Sure.
What are
Okay.
they gonna-
Mhm.
What are they gonna do about it?
Arrest
Hey, my
you.
man. Bet you $5. Oh my God.
And there's a shoe on it.
Ah, that'd be fun.
See? That's what we call a loophole. I'm not nude, but you know what's under this shoe.
Now, where's my $5?
Why'd you put water in this
You're right.
one?
Our
Get
Minecraft
rid of the grass.
game nights are basically
Now
just
they are, anyway.
podcasts.
And they like punching out every piece of tall grass.
David says it works every time.
Shit.
But there's still grass in it.
Not tall grass.
Oh.
Yeah, I just learned that you can't place over tall grass. You can place over the tiny grass.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, it's extra.
But you can just pour water and it'll ruin all the grass.
Oh, Shelby's back in her spot.
So last time I made a mistake and accidentally used stones that were infected.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So is it supposed
right,
to tell
yeah.
me when they're affected when I'm looking at these things? Because I
Yeah,
don't.
when you
Should
hover
say the
over it,
name of the
it'll
block.
say infected stone.
Okay. So
Infested
cracked
or
is
whatever.
different.
Correct. Cracked is different. That's just for aesthetic.
Texture, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Actually, I'm making a garden with fountains.
Ooh.
If you want to help.
Sure. How do I help?
I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Well, make a garden
Awesome.
and add some fountains to it.
Well, Brandon's doing this as that, so I don't want to use that. Maybe I'll use this. Let me see how that looks next to that.
A lot of the houses are
Stone.
different. Yeah, they're a lot of gray tones.
Because I just was going to do a
Do you want to make
walkway.
it not gray tones? Do you want to make it like, you want to make it like prismarine? Did I say that right?
Looking block.
You're a gross looking rock.
It changes colors.
The fuck
so
you mean
it's,
it
like,
changes
weird.
colors?
Some of the prismarine blocks change colors.
It's stupid.
You just turn on RTX.
What do they
Close.
change colors to?
The-
I don't understand.
Just place the prismarine block. I'll show you. Dark one, I don't think does that thing. I know it. I think they changed it, so now it might only do it underwater. No, the middle one's changing.
Oh, that would make sense with a name like Prismarine.
Oh, it's changed.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
god,
got lighter.
it is!
Hold on.
I
I'm,
think,
I kinda
think
like
the
that,
side
though.
ones
Me
do
too!
slightly change.
So you wanted to use the middle one because it changes a
Yeah.
lot. Okay.
Yeah, and let's make that our
What am I looking
walkway
for?
throughout it.
Okay.
This middle one changes like shades of blue.
Oh my
Us?
god.
For
So,
the-
but do you
it's
want to
getting
still
darker,
do you want to still
Wait a
use the
second.
other like we'll have to use probably other prismarine too?
Darker.
I've never noticed that
Probably.
before.
Hey, Brandon.
lighter,
Okay.
lighter, lighter, lighter.
There's also
Gone.
dark prismarine.
What kind of material is this that
Prismarine.
changes
Prismarine
color?
block.
I mean, but is it like a solid or
No,
is it
it's
like a
not
glass
glass.
thing?
It's
It's like a
opaque.
stone.
It's solid. It looks like
Put them all
cobble.
down, and then let's see what they do.
Okay.
It's
My question is, could I shoot a laser through it?
No, you can't.
Oh man,
Glass is the only thing it'll go through. Well,
that's
actually, I
why
don't
was asking.
know if they go through barrier blocks, but I'm gonna assume they do because they're also invisible.
Yeah, because it's just technically like an air block, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go through it.
Science.
Science rules.
How do I put stuff in my
science
other
bitch.
hand again? I put it in the
F,
F. Okay. Fuck.
In the chat.
Don't hack you.
S, that type of F.
Oh.
It changes even in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
The dark prismarine.
Prismarine.
I'm not a fan of to do as the walkway, but I do like that color maybe to put around the fountains. I think that'd be a really
Yeah.
cool look.
This is all of them. Like this is everything that exists. The stairs got weird when I put them next to each other, but they're still stairs.
Getting
It's like a space marine.
Like
but
this
it's
is
a
all the
prismarine.
prismarine that exists. I'm pretty sure. Let me
Is that
just
Marines in
double check.
prison?
Mhm.
Oh, there's also prismarine crystals, prismarine shard as well.
Yeah, that's how you craft.
Yeah, those are just.
You
items.
can't put them down.
Well, you can drop them on the ground.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, there's a
Fine in 5
prismarine
minutes.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that'd be good that we could use maybe to go around something or other.
You could also use terracotta.
Oh, it's changing in my hand.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh, that's cool.
I
Look.
want to expand this.
Which this is the one that you liked the most anyway. Look, Shelby.
Yeah, this
It's
one
the
is the one I like the most.
world?
This
Yeah,
color
which is,
on
this
all
is
of
the
them.
wall.
You can also do the prismarine lamp.
Oh, I didn't see that.
the sea lantern.
Yeah. I
Oh.
forgot what it was called.
Found
Oh
something.
dear, he found something.
But it's called Sea Lantern.
Correct.
Yeah, but you make it with prismarine.
Does it have the same look to it?
I found
Yeah,
a
hold on.
caps.
Well, it's got like, here, look, same color scheme.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I found a
Oh, you
capsized
can,
boat.
you can see the light
Oh, you found a
like
second ship?
going through, pulsing throughout it.
There's
Yeah,
a
Does it actually
it emits
provide-
light.
treasure map in there.
Yeah,
Does it
it's a
provide
little bit of
light?
light.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, then we could use.
glowstone.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's dimmer.
It doesn't look like it, but it does, I think, at the same value.
Mathematically, it's the same value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we probably want the the regular prismarine wall. For sure. Ah, why?
Why not?
That's not what I wanted to do.
Thank
And
you.
don't do it.
Okay.
Frank. Where?
Oh, I found an underwater lava.
Yeah,
block.
those will suck you down.
Oh, the magma.
And not in the fun way.
Where are we starting?
Oh, it is. Yeah. Why does it do
I think
that?
it's just sucking air down.
Well, it's
Yeah.
these are going to be Brandon's houses, different villagers' houses. I don't know if you want the entrance to be there, or you can do it over here.
And then soul sand pushes you up, doesn't it? Or it's
yeah,
supposed to.
but it's like being glitchy or
I
whatever.
don't know
reason.
what this is, but I like this big building, so
I
I'm
don't
actually
think
good
I
to
know
start
why
off of
his
this.
thing isn't
Feed
working.
it off this, Ashley.
I don't think the effect is as
Yeah,
great
clear
as the
off
magma
this.
block.
It should be equal, but okay. I
Do we have to
figured
clear it
out.
all?
I know why the thing wasn't working.
I don't know if there's like a special way to do it, but
It
yeah,
waterlogged the entire side of this.
if we clear.
Do you just not want the grass there?
Well, I mean, do you want different levels of it?
I don't know.
Because I was gonna start putting wall down to see where we want to block off. We can always change it.
So
You know
then
what I
what we can do is we can have the entrance be like right where we are now. And
Okay.
then
Typing
we can
in chat, I just
expand
want to remember this number.
all the way down here.
7.
That was me. Ignore it.
And then we can do like a little path
Okay.
through these houses to get to the.
See, and but then there's oh, fancy. Look at this.
Can I
How
use
it
my
does
mod
that?
tools
That's
to
pretty
delete that
cool.
message?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
I
you can't
don't
clear
know
it.
if it would. Yeah, because I think you have to ban.
I
it in
mean,
order to-
technically you can. 'Cause if you kick Logan
Yeah.
from here and he comes back, everything would be gone.
Oh, there's turtles. Look
Do you
at the
wanna
turtles.
come out a little bit this way?
But discovers Minecraft.
Wait until he finds out they can go in boats.
Oh, I know I can go in boats. Brandon showed me that day one.
Oh
Put
yeah.
a boat on ice. Took me for
Boat
a
on
ride.
Blue ice. Now that's a trip.
Oh, is
Blue ice
specific
is
thing?
faster.
Oh,
Ice,
I didn't know there
it
was
goes
different
ice, then
kinds
packed
of
ice.
Obviously, there's different kinds of ice clean. Why wouldn't there be just one type of ice? There's ice, and then there's ice, and then there's ice.
Because there's only one ice to me. It's the internal combustion engine.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure.
If you say so. I'm not gonna fight him on it.
Logan's Discord is very like a librarian.
Yeah, shushes him.
Shelby, where am I
very
stopping here?
militant. Anytime he gets too loud, he just cuts him off,
I said there's one.
which would
I
never
said
come into
there's more
play
nice to me. Damn it.
for Brandon. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
by the way, Shelby,
I like that one.
Turn my fucking
future reference.
sensitivity down.
One of the woods there
Yeah,
I
there's
think is
another,
going to be blue.
Compressor in
So
Discord.
we'll go with it.
You can probably turn that off.
I honestly think it's something to do with the
The cancellation,
background
yeah.
noise, because it does the same thing. Like if Logan makes a sustained noise, it will basically equalize itself to that noise floor and go, okay, you're just in a war zone, so we're gonna blank out all of the, since it's a steady noise. This
I'm
must be
gonna ask to
background
speak
noise.
to Discord's manager that I'm being
John
that I'm being
Discourse.
oppressed.
Okay, Karen.
So I've seen Kevin's
Oh, is
popping
that-
up now.
The
Is that coming back?
Because they used
Mhm.
they used to be
Oh.
Kyle's.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
And I
Kyle's
was
Drake
like,
Mountain Dew
okay.
and punch holes in the wall.
It's true.
Kyle's were like Chad's.
But I thought those
No, Chads
I thought those were
are
Chads. That's what I
alphas.
mean.
Yeah.
Chad's are
Obviously.
poppers.
Kyle's are not alphas. They drink Mountain Dew and punch holes in the walls, but they are
okay.
most assuredly not alphas.
Okay.
No matter how much they want to be.
They think they are.
I know a Kyle. And he is definitely a Kevin.
Now you can be a Kyle and a Kevin and a Chad.
Oh yeah. That's what we call a triple threat.
My dog is in the other room groaning.
Morph?
Yeah, because you just heard the joke you made.
Shouldn't have eaten all that toilet paper.
Hey, that's expensive. Don't eat that.
It's worth more than you, pal.
I would trade your entire self for toilet paper.
You don't want too far.
Oh. I was gonna keep going because I think she wanted it out a little bit more. I just started weird, like in.
I thought he was talking to Logan. Like, you've gone too far. I was like, buddy, you don't know the half of it.
This is it, Logan. You've gone too far.
Now, tongue punching a fart
You
box,
haven't heard what doesn't go on the recordings.
This.
This right here?
Trading your dog for butt wipes? Did Shelby leave?
Discord.
I think she's doing some of the cats.
I'm having
Meanwhile, my dog's literally in the other room going,
I've just been having conversations by myself, you know, that the mic.
Oh, your microphone was
Actually,
broken.
I would like it further out. So sorry, you didn't hear me say that earlier.
I found another thing.
What?
Boat. Sunken ship.
What? Blue, Brandon? I asked it. I was like, maybe he's just ignoring me.
What?
I couldn't hear you earlier because everyone was talking.
Oh,
What were you talking
yeah,
about, Blue?
this the next update. The one of the woods is warped wood, which is a blue wood.
Ooh.
Which will go with the
Isn't that
aesthetic.
another wood?
Yeah. And then the other one's crimson.
Yeah.
Which both look real nice.
What is that?
Are there any torches that work underwater?
Do I think?
There's sea lantern, glowstone, and rods.
Oh, glowstone. I didn't think of that.
Oh my
Anything
God.
but an
I'm gonna go
actual
figure out-
torch.
I'll be right back. I'm just figure out why my dog's groaning in the next room.
Pretty sure every light source can be placed underwater except the torch.
How about lanterns?
Oh,
I believe
okay.
they can be.
I haven't tried it.
Yeah, I've never.
Oh man, black glazed terracotta looks real cool.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby, how's this?
Should probably have a couple
Yeah, nice and long.
Great. Now he knows that if he sits in the other room and
Add an
just
entrance
groans,
here.
I'll get up and let him go outside.
Yeah.
and entrance here. I'd say put one on like
Cool.
each of the faces.
And I was also doing ones like little paths to the houses so that if you wanted to leave the
Yeah, put
house, you
one
could just pop down to the garden area.
Here and
What'd you make it out of? Oh, you did the same exact,
Flash.
here.
whatever it's called. I forgot the name of the thing already.
Prisman, yeah.
Prismarine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prismarine. Okay.
I was going to do the path in here. Would you
Prismarine.
rather I do the dark in here then?
No.
Or I can do this one as being the path on the inside. Or I could do the white one. What's the white one?
The white one's the lanterns. This one, like, this one? This one? That's the lanterns. Which, I mean, you could still make a path out of that.
Oof.
Then the paths would glow. Which is kind of cool.
Do
You can see the paths at
lot.
night.
Be a lot though.
It would be a lot? Okay.
we
I'm
could
gonna
do
spread those
like
things out.
lights hanging down.
I guess this would be good inside because it's lighter.
What, that one?
Oh,
Yeah.
what did I find?
Okay.
Because I don't know about the dark. Like, the dark might be good around water fountains itself, just because I feel like that's more like true to form for real life.
Yeah.
Look at this, Brandon.
Right?
You know,
Look at
Or
If
you'll
you can
like
see
ranch dressing
what
now,
I'm
just in case
showing.
anyone wanted to know.
Okay.
I was
Oh.
curious about his ranch preferences.
So I'm above the water and I can see
there's a
down to the
ravine
lava.
Underwater.
But if yeah,
Yeah, it's the
Shelby, I
order
think-
that everything spawns.
I think this would look
Living-
better
Doing better. It should all be
Oh.
magma
around
blocks, though,
like
right?
water fountains. You know?
Yeah, where do
That's
you
what
want
they
to put a
look
water
like.
fountain?
Because it used to just be real glitchy. You used to just make a giant air pocket where it was.
You want to do like 2 or 3?
We can do as many as you want.
you swim
Pretty
into
much.
it and plummet.
We could do like one
But you could also
On this
use
level.
that for like secret bases.
like there. Obviously bigger. This is just to communicate.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then maybe do another one, a smaller one here. Maybe a little bit more like there. And then if you want,
3, do 1 up here too? Or is that too much? Too little?
well, this is going to be like the big entrance, right?
Okay. So
Right
then,
here, maybe? We can, at this end, if you want, you can do this whole end, like be a big one, and I'll close this back off so there won't be a path.
maybe do a little one on the second thing right here. Actually no, this one's probably bigger.
And we can also change the greenery if we need to move it out.
We can also get rid of the second platform. Make it just 3 platforms. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean, but how would we do that? How do you want to do that?
Add more grass, like add more blocks here.
Fill in this area?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, fill in this area. Like a little bit. Like do it like halfway. Like take halfway out and fill halfway in. If that makes sense.
Hey, if the classic James Bond contracted an STD, what do you think it would be called?
I don't know.
Super AIDS.
I was thinking Sean Connery.
So there's lots of rumors about possibly Sam Hugan playing the next James Bond, and I hope that it happens.
I don't even know who that is.
Which one is
Jamie
that?
Fraser and Outlander.
Now I know even
Okay.
less.
I
Wait,
thought
hold
that
on,
was
hold on.
Jamie.
I actually have to do something right now.
No. Don't
too
you
late.
say you've given me a dedicated fucking soundbite, something to do with Outlander, because I'll be pissed.
It's gonna be the Star Wars.
I don't even know who you are.
Nailed it. Nailed it on the
think-
timing.
I think wait, did we just take out the... I think I fucked it up.
Nice.
We just made it 2.
Nice.
I wanted a 3rd thing. I fucked it up.
Oh, you wanted one less platform.
I wanted 1 less platform, and we took out 2. There was 4.
What, you made it?
Well, here's one.
Frozen
Here's
2?
another level 2, and then here's another level 3. There's 3 levels.
It's all callbacks
Yeah, well now
tonight, folks.
but now level 2 is 2
Level 2.
things. You know what I mean?
It's 2 what?
It's only like level 2. Look at level 2.
Yeah.
Level 2 is
She's saying that the
2 bricks
second level
level.
is very short.
very short.
No,
well,
this
now
is
you
level 2
you just
here.
made level 1.
This is level 2 here.
There is no more level 2. There's one.
Oh, you're right. No. Quentin's right.
There's
Yeah,
one up
exactly.
there.
How
Now
do you
here's
get the
2 where
3?
we're standing.
I couldn't
One,
see it. Yeah,
2.
you're right. We're good.
Okay.
Okay, this sorry.
It was designed
it to
by
be one
Stanley
lower?
Tubrick.
Unless you.
Hey, the
Which
name's
character
Stanley
can do it?
2 Bricks. I make everything out of 2 bricks.
Probably 1 lower.
This is my friend. He
Gotta
only
work on
sells
that.
2 kinds of cheese. It's Stanley Two Cheese.
Stanley
That's his
Tucci,
name,
yeah.
right? Stanley Two Cheese.
No, Stanley 2 Cheese.
Okay. Like, I was like, wait, is it Stanley or something else?
And this is my other
Who the
friend,
fuck
Stanley
is
from the
Stanley?
office. He's just Stanley from the office.
Okay. And this is my other friend, Stan Lee. He's just Stan Lee.
Hold on, Shelby. We're gonna be moving this down 1.
Yeah, because
And this is my other friend Stanley. He's got 2 oxen, but we call him Stanley Parables.
Oh, I get it. That's funny.
It's
Okay,
a
this is
Parables.
gonna go.
It's a loadable.
I agree. This has got to.
This
We
has
got to
gotta come
stop
out.
this.
This has to end.
At least one more.
This-
That was my counting.
You can't make me.
Shutting.
It's out
I'll whip my
already.
dick out.
It's
Look,
been
we
out
talked
this
about
whole
this.
time.
We had a whole meeting.
I'll whip your dick out.
Gotta stop
HR was
dick out.
there.
So we're
HR was
clearing
there.
all this out? Okay.
And you pulled your dick out during the meeting too.
Maybe get HR's HR.
And you just sat there and just kept saying, "What? He likes to be out. What? He likes to be out."
We can expand it some more if we're gonna go down this
I'm not
level.
gonna tell him he can't be out.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah.
You try telling him that. I'm not telling him that.
Last time we got in an argument, he spit in my face.
Oh, gross! Fucking damn it! That was funny and gross at the same time.
So the original writing for that joke was last time I tried to beat him up and he spit in my face.
You want it out further?
Yeah, let's go out further. Since now we've got all of this on the same fucking level, we can make it as big as we want.
I love the overlapping
louder, I don't think they heard you.
conversations of this.
Clayton, what if you wanted it out further?
But yeah.
I hate you. But how far out further do you want the out further?
All right, dude.
That's good.
Okay.
Then if you want, you can put a fountain, a big fountain here.
Okay. So do a fountain on levels 1 and 3, I think.
I keep thinking, whenever she says out further, I keep thinking of Farnsworth's thing longer.
Stupid
The
episode.
thing longer.
I love that episode. That was
Love
the
those.
that was the what if episode, right?
Yeah.
That's the what if where Fat Bender came from.
Oh, I didn't realize it was the same episode.
They had like 2 what if episodes, I think.
I think there were a couple at least what ifs. They were not both the thing longer, but I think they were both what ifs.
Didn't at the end of that episode that he deemed his invention a failure, but not the what if machine, but rather the thing longer,
Yeah.
and that he needed to work on it more.
Yeah, because I think one of the final jokes of the episode is that he turns off the what if machine with the thing longer. I think
There's
that's how it
something
goes.
growling at us, Ashley.
Like he flips the switch
Oh, is
with
that
the thing longer.
that is happening? Cool.
Yeah, I was trying to see if Brandon had shoved someone in the little building here, but someone's
No.
definitely growling at us.
There's a cave
Cool.
somewhere. This
Yeah.
place was full of holes and caves.
Are
and
mod
lakes
crews on right now?
before I filled it.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've been on for a while. Remember
I
that we
didn't-
had to fight slimes in the cavern, Logan,
No, I don't remember that.
underneath Brandon's house?
Wow. It's an adventurous day, and you forgot it. I can't
Mhm.
believe it.
I
Me and Sal,
thought
we
we
solved
turned it.
puzzles.
Oh, but we turned it off for the festival, the fair.
Yeah, and then we turned it
Yes.
off
You had your dick out.
when we finished.
Oh, I thought it was still off.
If you go to the fair now, that clown maze is way more difficult.
Oh God, of course it is.
A
Oh
lot
my
of
God, fucking thing.
a lot of
Yeah, they get rid of that
blockers
wall.
in the
That
maze now.
wall's being.
Oh, Logan,
What?
just so you know, you're gonna be competing with another windmill, unless he decides not to build it anyway.
Well, my windmill has a guardian.
My windmill
And
has
he'll
a
never
first name.
defeat him.
So is
When
CAR.
did water get here?
It was there. I don't know why it's there, but it's there.
Oh, look, water. This is probably a lake that I covered up.
Pretty small lake.
Well, I've probably covered up all of it except for the.
My lake.
My lake.
My lakin. Hello, sheep.
Well, hi, Quentin.
So where are we doing fountains again?
I was gonna do it on levels 1 and 3, but no, I'm thinking a small one on level 2.
I would do a small one on 2.
I think we could do 2 on levels 1 and 3 because levels 1 and 3 are really big, and then do a small one on 2.
You could do a
Yes.
river.
Eh. Okay, so do a small one here.
So, potentially stupid question here.
Yes.
Potential.
But what,
No.
Yes, you in the back with the
what do
potentially stupid
windmills
question.
do?
They
Grind up
mill.
Juice and
Wheat.
I saw a
Or
TikTok
other
today about
grains.
windmills. I wonder if I could
And they
find
give
it.
They give you
That's only if it's
cancer.
a 5G windmill.
Oh right.
And that's
yeah.
coronavirus
Just-
that they give you?
I will.
Obviously.
I will show. I will share you that story.
Does it
After
make me
the-
just
after the
hate
stream.
humans?
No. Well, one, but you already hate him, so
I
it's
think
fine.
I know exactly what Clayton's talking about.
Humans are really fucking stupid.
Oh, I don't want this. I want.
Oh, what? Oh, this must. I must be in Tim's. What house
Oh,
is this?
are
Where
you
is?
Watch the
south
stream.
of? I think you're at where the resort is planned to be.
Is it near your
that's not good.
pyramids?
Oh, is this the stuff I?
No,
I shouldn't
it's
be
just,
showing?
I think that's where you are. Yeah, that's where you are. I cleared
Is
that
it near
cliff
your
out.
pyramid
Okay.
water and beams?
It's in the
I
area.
honestly have no idea where I am.
Because if you're at the resort, then you're near your pyramid of beams and water.
Pyramid of beans.
Mm.
I call this the Pinto House because it's the top and it's the penthouse.
Mhm. Nailed it.
Ah, that's good. I
Don't
like
fucking
that.
condescend to me.
No, I actually do. I really do like
don't
that.
fucking don't.
How do you make a fountain?
It's all in.
Ah,
It's all in the
Depends on what I made.
enunciation.
sure, and
I
So
missed
what I
it
should
because
have said was
if
pinto
it would have
beans.
been
Yes.
like if it like this is my bean palace and up top is the Pinto house.
Bean Palace. That's all I'm taking away from this.
There's like a meme inside the my brother and me fandom where Justin McElroy loves beans, but Justin hates that meme, so of course everybody quotes it.
So here's my
Mhm.
question to that. Does he hate it because he actually hates it or because he doesn't
He
actually
hates
hate
it because he
beans?
does love beans, and they're totally calling him out. And he's like, "Ah,
Okay.
fuck, they're calling me out."
And they're ruining how much he enjoys beans. I can't even enjoy the thing that I say I enjoy because everyone tells me I hate it.
No, they tell him. They
Which
tell
makes
him
me
he
hate
loves
the
it.
concept of it.
Every time there's like a bean.
Oh,
Every
that's
time
right.
they
Oh,
there's a bean
I had it
bean
backwards.
reference or a bean like meme, it gets sent to him, and he's like, "I know, I love beans,
Bean
okay."
Beans. Bean and G.Drive.
You've heard of penis envy. Now get ready for bean envy.
Oh my god,
Venus envy.
man, that should be one of the names for our farming sim nights. Bean and G.Drive.
We can grow soybeans.
Mm-hmm. Either that. Hold on. I'm gonna
On
put
the-
that
on
on
the
the
docket.
on the sheet.
On the whiteboard?
And
On the yeah.
I'd like for anybody to try to fucking tell me I can't grow beans.
You can't
Especially
grow
you,
beans.
Quentin. Okay, I won't do it.
hey, Ashley, I'm doing a half step to see how that looks too.
Okay.
Florida man arrested for growing
Illegal bean
beans
growing.
in farming
Illegal
sim
beans.
yeah.
Oh,
Do you
there's
remember
nothing
the-
like that here.
Do you remember the Tamako episode
I like that name
of
already.
The Simpsons?
No. I didn't know it was a Simpsons
It was a Simpsons episode where Homer accidentally started
something.
growing tomatoes that were crossed between tobacco and tomatoes. And it became really popular because people kept getting addicted to his tomatoes. And,
Right. What's the capitalization in BeamNG?
I will look it up.
I feel like it's just the B,
think
the
you-
N. I don't know.
I have it on my games list. I'll look it up.
That's the thing.
Beam.
I know it's weird.
I just
It's
typed
Beam.
BeamNG.
BeamNG.drive is all one, no space. But the B and the NG are the only
Okay.
capitalized.
Okay, that's what I thought it was gonna be.
Got it.
Nope.
Not even the D in Drive?
Not according to my games list.
I would have gotten that wrong. Not according to Gabe Newell.
The Almighty. The bringer of Steam sales.
I like that video that comes out every summer sale of him dressed as Jesus, and he's throwing
Yeah.
all the
The discounts.
yes. I love
yeah.
that video. Anyways, there was a scene in the Tamako episode where there's a goat, because at first it's the people who get addicted and they try to get it banned, but then at the end Homer prevents it from getting banned. But then all of the farm animals also got addicted to the Tamakos. And there's a scene where a goat is in the car with the last. What happens is they're driving away from the farm, and Homer saved one Tamako plant. And right at the very end, a goat busts out from the back seat and just yells into the camera, and they zoom in on its face, and it goes, "Tamako!" And it scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
You know what scared the shit out of me when I was a kid? The Futurama episode with the gargoyle, griffin, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, Pazuzu!
Pazuzu!
Oh, Pazuzu.
Yeah.
God dang it. We all knew the name.
Pazuzu!
That episode, I could not go to bed. If that episode was like the last one to play, like I could not sleep.
And then at the end, Pazuzu looks at the camera and he goes,
And that is the reason I could not go to
Yep.
sleep.
Bonui.
He breaks the fourth wall.
Bonui.
Hey, where find water blocks?
Water bucket.
So how do you make it a source block?
The water bucket.
Whatever you put down as a source block.
I
Gotta
don't know what that
open
means.
it and Counter-Strike.
Now
Just
I
gotta
have
find a
Yeah,
source
I don't
block.
know how to actually fill
Just
it
go
with
to
water.
creative
I
and get a
just
bucket of water.
designed it.
Now I gotta get the Pazuzu sound and put it on my soundboard.
Okay, it just
Yeah,
says
it's not bad.
that. Okay.
Do it?
Actually, I
used
went
to
out to
be-
an island and tested it out there. I just took a bucket and I put it at the top, and then it flowed down from there.
Didn't get rid of it.
I don't know if it'll do
Oh,
this because
cool.
you're in the middle of a block.
Well, what I was thinking about doing was trying to do where I did this one of these glow blocks at the top, so the top of the fountain glowed.
Glued.
Shush.
Fluid.
The
But
bottom
also-
of my
Blow up.
fountain
Now
has
get
glow
ready
block.
for.
I'm also expanding this once.
Did I just make a Cards Against Humanity
If you
card?
want, you can check out my fountains.
Kinda, yeah. Or a oh shoot, what's it called? Reddit Ouija.
You missed.
I did my glow blocks at the bottom of my fountains, so that way they'd light up from underneath.
That's what I was
Brandon?
gonna try too. Yeah.
Logan.
What is the
can look at that.
tool called that is like a gray square on two pegs, and it's supposed to be a wheel, but round up doesn't exist in Minecraft?
Try the top.
Grindstone?
A grindstone, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Toilet paper roll?
Hmm.
It does look like a toilet paper roll.
Mm-hmm. It's mainly what it's used for in decorations.
How are these cows
They're
gonna get down?
They don't. They live up there.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, he's like
Stupid.
slowly making his way down.
Well,
Walking
goats can
fast.
climb trees, so why can't cows climb mountains?
Not the right kind of hoof, I guess. I reckon.
If we had mountain goats in this game, that would make sense. But everybody voted. I don't know. Maybe I think mountains are the next biome that everyone
All
voted
30
for.
mountains?
No, but they're redoing all the biomes.
Oh.
So that's why like a lot of things are getting added to a lot of the old biomes. But everyone's been waiting for the Nether one more than ever. So they kind of
What?
pushed it.
What?
But I think the next one is mountains because the previous one was it? I don't think.
I just want mountain goats with the face of the guy from Game of Thrones.
Oh, the previous
Wee
one
man.
was oceans. That's when they added all the fish and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Preston Lacey.
I don't know who that is.
He's from Jackass. He was the one that was always chasing.
Yeah,
Lena.
the big guy. I thought he was funny.
Yeah. Yeah. But originally, I was talking about the mountain.
I never watched
Older.
Game of Thrones. I don't know who that is.
I think his
forget
name's.
his
I know his name is. I know his name's Half Thor, because I always think it's hilarious that
Yep.
like a
Did you go look at
competitor
my
in the world's
patents?
strongest man and like a record holder of some strongest man
Hepthor Julius
competitions.
Bjornsson.
Half Thor
That is a
Bjornsson. That's
great
right.
name.
Yeah. His first name is freaking Half Thor. He is Half Thor.
He is a god.
Who are you gonna tell him that he's not, huh?
He's a demigod.
I'm not gonna tell.
I'm not gonna fucking tell him.
If there was ever a realistic name for a demigod, is a Half Thor. I'm half Pan.
Hi, my name's Half Pan. Let me play you a little song on my flute.
On my half flute, I can only get up to D minor.
Let me play you a little song on my
It,
half
like-
flute. I'll even.
It clearly was a full flute when he got it and he sawed it.
So everything is like
And it
an
doesn't even
octave
make a
up.
flute noise. Just him going into it.
He doesn't know how to properly play it.
He's whistling into it.
Like, it's just humming into it.
Sorry, I don't really have the
I'm
lungs
gonna
to
go
play
wash
the
my
flute.
hands.
This poor creature we've created.
Ashley, there
I'm
may
half
not be
pan.
two on
Half
the third
pan.
level because I may make this one big.
Okay.
I'm thinking of the cover of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito from Twins. Just half Thor Bjornsson and half Pan.
And he is his top half is Half Pan, and his bottom half is
Bjornsson.
Preston Lacey.
Like you can clearly see that the top half of my body is Pan. Also, I don't have horns.
And I walk around in my tidy whities.
It looks so weird with that one prismarine stair there.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it in a moment. Gonna be annoying.
Just a patch of land in the middle of the ocean.
Yep.
Not a cell phone in sight.
These goddamn millennials on their fucking phones.
So
Just go
last
to
time
the
that
next island over, it's all cell phones.
last time that I tried to
Yeah.
play,
Welcome to
last time I
Cell
tried to play
Phone Island.
Pixelmon, that's the island I spawned onto. Was just a little spit of land with nothing on it,
It's
which
great.
kind of sucks because there were no Pokemon to catch. So
Nope.
I had to go to creative and fly around until I could find mainland.
I mean, at some point, I feel like some of the water Pokemon would have spawned in the ocean.
Well, it just would
I'm
have been
all out here
Magikarp,
by
and I
myself
couldn't
on King
really
Kai's
done
planet.
anything with it.
Only thing around is a cricket and a monkey.
And this guy who keeps calling himself Half Thor Bjornsson.
Just screaming it at me. You're a skeleton. Hello, skeletons. I have found your hiding spot. No more skeletons.
Is that what was haunting us?
Moaning constantly.
That wouldn't have been a skeleton. I don't know what would have. I don't know where the zombie would have spawned. Oh, found him. So many caves.
Oh, so I saw I guess the Nether update goes live on the 23rd.
Like
I
4
mean,
days from now?
I wouldn't hold it to it. My Minecraft release dates
Oh,
aren't always
do they?
solid. They're usually around the time that they say.
Oh,
it
okay.
would be. Exactly.
23rd ish. 23rd, you can
Mhm.
you know
But
start
fingers
looking for it.
New Woods.
23rd is the target. You know that's what we're shooting for.
Hello, creeper. Oh, that's a ravine.
No, that's off-centered. I think
Is it?
you need to go one more in on this side.
One more. What?
This
That's
needs to
not
come in. Well,
necessary.
you're 8 blocks,
I guess
so there's no
three.
symmetrical center.
So there needs to be a.
You need to fill in. One, two, three.
Actually, I still haven't watched any of the Steven Universe future stuff since the first.
You know
part.
what, Logan? You are disappointed because there are so many things that you haven't watched. If I hadn't sat down and watched the Star vs. Evil finale with you, you wouldn't have watched that.
I probably would have, because I got really into it.
Are you telling me you didn't get really
I
into
mean-
Steven Universe?
Oh, I got really into Steven Universe, but like
Oh, I mean,
Uh,
like, yeah.
I watched
And-
the first four. I
Torch.
watched the first 4 episodes with you, and then some stuff happened, and then I heard that if stuff is happening, maybe don't watch it right now,
Yeah.
and so I didn't watch it.
Well, I mean, she does have a point. There is a lot of stuff you're
yeah,
not watching.
but like, he also didn't watch The Good
I'm
Place.
just saying, like Clone Wars.
Just as a
No, but
blanket statement, there's
he also
lots of
didn't watch
things
The
you're
Good
not watching.
Place.
You should really.
Oh, I've been.
Should really
since I've
start
said-
watching
since
more
We've had
things.
that conversation. I've been extremely behind on all of my other media consumption.
Yeah, no, like
I've
you're
been trying to catch up on.
like not only Steven Universe, but you're just a bad person to like
No,
watch
you can just
shows.
stop after that.
You're just a bad person.
You could just.
You're just a bad person.
You're just a bad person. End sentence. Full stop. That's because you're addicted to TikTok. This is an intervention.
I'm not addicted to TikTok. I can stop watching whenever I want. Okay.
TikTok is
Have you
addicted
seen
to
the
Logan.
the one that it's like one of you is going to disappoint me tonight?
Is it me, Jesus?
Yeah, is it me, Jesus?
I think this has proved you're addicted
And-
to TikTok.
It's like which one of you is gonna keep me up till 3 a.m. and it's the TikTok one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not admitting. I also ran out of TV shows to watch.
I'd like to think that Logan's like, I'm not addicted to TikTok. I'm addicted to Vine, but it doesn't
Therefore, I'm
exist
addicted-
anymore.
Well,
TikTok's all I
he
have.
sent me a TikTok today, and it was like, and it was.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
sent me a
remember the
TikTok
shakes over
today.
here.
It was the Star Wars the scene where it was like where I'm gonna fuck it up if I try to actually explain the Star Wars scene.
Do
I
it.
don't remember
But-
which one
Do
it
it.
was.
Wasn't
Do
it?
it.
Isn't it?
Do it.
Fuck.
Even a zombie got bored
Don't
and
fuck it
started
up.
running.
Hold on. Hold, please. I have to rewatch the TikTok.
Oh, okay. I remember what it was. It was the scene where Luke is confronting Darth Vader after he just cut his
Cool.
hand
I was gonna get it right if I did.
off. And
But you just
he
refused to say anything.
I was afraid.
it was just after Darth Vader cut off Luke's hand, and it has Vine over Darth Vader, and it has Luke over, or it has fucking TikTok over Luke.
Luke
TikTok.
over TikTok.
And he's like, join me, and together we will rule. And then TikTok goes, I'll never join you. Obi-Wan told me about you. He told me everything about that, but you killed my father. I fucked it up already.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you kill my father,
on.
and then
Yeah.
it's
I see
he
where you're
was
headed.
just like you are my father. Then it's Vine.
Yeah, Vine is TikTok's
Vine
father.
is TikTok father.
But
Ta-da.
I do have
Weird
to
if Luke
send a
said
TikTok.
you are my father to Vader.
Shut up.
And
I do
then-
have to send a TikTok to the general
then-
because I really want Quentin to watch it right now. And instead of general, I'm going to put it in.
And then
context.
Jar Jar Binks shows up and it has a Musical.ly logo over it.
Well, he is a Sith Lord, so
Darth Plagueis, that's him.
Have you
Where
heard of
did
the
I
Darth
send
Plagueis
that TikTok?
device?
The
Yeah,
fuck? There it is.
Logan, let's be real. All of your media consumption is now just TikTok.
No, I'm watching a lot of YouTube.
TikTok.
Well,
The media that I'm sharing with you is TikTok.
touche. But the media I'm trying to share with you is anything but, and you're not watching it.
The fuck? That's not what I wanted. You son of a bitch.
He's not.
Ah, to
denying.
kick your goddamn ass.
Nope.
Okay, Quentin, go
Chubby,
to the
what
In
leaves are
Context
you
channel on
using?
Discord and watch the TikTok I just sent.
I am using dark oak leaves.
Dark oak. Okay.
Well, now I just want to see Alex
Spruce
Jones
leaves are
voices
darker though.
Mhm.
mapped to Hank Hill scene.
I did do that,
Oh.
didn't I?
Who's switching?
I don't know. No. Spruce looks better against the dark prism though.
Do I look like I know what a
I mean,
JPEG
did you
is?
try birch?
I'll kick your.
No.
That is
Do I look-
absolutely how Tarkin saw himself.
Oh, was that guy supposed to be Tarkin?
I don't
My F
think
key is
so.
on.
I think he was just supposed to be an Imperial officer, but I'm pretty sure that's how Tarkin saw himself.
Yeah, you should put out all the different leave blocks.
Does he use TikTok?
He should if he's not.
Hmm.
Who should use TikTok?
Everyone in this chat.
It's
Mhm.
Admiral, right? It's Admiral Tarkin? Okay. I was saying that Admiral Tarkin should
Well,
use
he's kind of
TikTok.
dead, so.
I thought he was
Force
Grand
ghosts.
Moff.
Well, he did become Grand Moff whenever the Empire took over, but he was Admiral in the Clone Wars.
Oh, okay.
Posthumous.
I didn't know he's in Clone Wars.
Posthumous Grand
The-
Moff.
Yeah, he's in
The-
season 3.
I do like the second one,
I'm on
which
season
is
2.
the
Okay.
Season
Season of the
three.
Citadel episodes.
Important but not important. Is Grand Moff
don't
one
know.
word or two?
Because there are Moffs, and then there's
Dang
the
it,
Grand
I
Moff,
can't
who is
read.
like. So
Okay.
Moffs are kind of like governors of systems, and so
Okay.
he oversees the governors of certain systems.
Is that a Star Wars thing or is that an actual
it's
rank?
based on an
So-
actual rank.
Now that I'm like doing this,
But
I'm wondering
there
if
is a
it's
thing
an
called a
executive
moth.
Moth is an
wall.
actual
we
human
should
word,
make the outside of our
but
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's
That's what I was
basically
saying.
made out
Is that
that.
But governors
Okay,
also
I
exist.
was
in
saying the-
context that
the
they
word
all
moth.
rule the
And
planet.
then you can delete.
If you watch Rebels,
Okay.
they explain it a little bit more.
I'm gonna send you
You
a
know-
picture
Really
of Discord.
explain
I
it,
want
but
to see if you can tell me what
but
it
they
is.
show the
Can't
details
hear you. I
of
have to wait.
the chain of command.
okay? I didn't know if it was a real
I don't-
thing because they
What?
they have generals, they have admirals, they have
I don't
captains.
think a
I didn't
moth
know
is
if
When
a
they're
moth
done,
was a
I
real
can
thing.
talk to you.
Okay.
I can't hear you enough to understand.
Yeah, for once I'm the one interrupting.
There's something right here, but I can't tell
Ah,
what it is.
Wow. This
Go
this
ahead.
picture keeps getting lower and lower quality.
What
every
is
time
the
you send it.
inspiration for moth?
It's really zoomed in.
Okay, what were you saying, Ashley?
I was gonna say, I mean, like, I hear what you're saying, but I think that like it would still have a wall, like a garden would
I
still have
see.
a wall.
Well, I mean, you could make it the wall be hedges.
Yeah, but I think like having the wall, like I like having the wall too because I like the fact that it changes colors all the way around.
I
Okay.
think
I think that's pretty, but we can still put the hedges up against the wall. You know?
it's
Yeah. And then I'm doing some
this.
hedges with flowers
Oh.
on the inside.
I didn't know you could do that to a door.
I believe it.
What is that noise?
Oh, that's
Logan,
not
don't
a
do that to
door.
doors.
That's the center.
Leave the doors alone.
It's not a door.
What is going to be our ground throughout this entire, like our pathing throughout
Ground.
this?
Didn't we say that
Thanks,
the
Brandon.
regular
No problem.
Chris
Brown
green, the
Yeah,
light, the light
the
one?
lanterns.
Yeah.
The reason I asked if Grand Moff was
That
one
one?
word
Yes.
is because you wanted to
Because
use
I got told by Brandon that the
Grand Moff
lanterns were
Tarkin.
gonna be too much.
I wanted to use Grand Moff Tarkin as the GT in one of our GTFO
Ah.
titles. But since it's not one word, I can't.
I mean, you
use it.
can. Nobody's gonna yell at you.
It breaks
No.
the law.
I have
Gwen's
principles.
like, actually,
I was like, if anyone's gonna call you out on it, it'd be Quentin.
In case it wasn't
I
obvious, we have
remember-
a huge list of title names for Farming Sim and GTFO.
I remember on Twitter, like,
It just
Mhm.
comes to us.
it was before Carpe Boredom started. It was when I was streaming by myself. I made a tweet that was like, the Death Star has appeared above blah 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 whatever. It was basically, it turned out that Bruce Grillis from
Fucking hate you.
that movie he was in.
He's
Die
in a
Hard.
lot of them.
Die Hard.
Bruce Grillis from Die Hard was on the
Okay.
Death Star, and it was like who would win, but I spelled Grand Moff as in Grand Moss, and Quentin called me out on that.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
Ooh, painful.
It was a while
I
ago.
thought you guys are friends. God.
It hurt me.
We're
You
frenemies.
cut him. You cut him deep.
I thought
It's
we
a
were.
love-hate relationship.
It's like that episode of Futurama where it's like you don't like me and I don't like you. I like you. You
I
do?
like you. Oh, you do.
Quentin's just there to keep you in line.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
really like his job.
Just don't ask me about Disney Star Wars because I
That's
know
his- that's-
absolutely nothing about that shit.
That's his mission statement. Keeping you in line, keeping you
Don't
That's a
online.
good mission
It's your
statement.
moral responsibility to like
Keeping you in line one moth at a time.
Hey.
keep up with Disney Star Wars. So like when I fuck up, you can keep me in line.
Yuck up.
Did you
It
just
is
go,
your
"Yeah,
moral
no"?
responsibility to keep
No, I
up
didn't
with
say
Disney
anything.
Star
I was kidding.
Wars.
Well, the thing that's weird now is they're bringing back a bunch of the legend stuff.
Well,
Like,
they never said that non-canon stuff. Would
No, they absolutely did.
permanently-
They absolutely killed it whenever they took over. They said,
From-
yeah, anything that existed before doesn't exist.
I
the only thing that
thought
they kept-
I thought that they said that they were like everything
All
that
of
existed
Star
before
Wars
doesn't
no longer
exist,
exists.
but we reserve the right to undo that with any story we feel like.
They did say
So-
that, yes, but they did not say it with any intention to bring it back. The way that they
do what they want.
acted, they can, but the way that they acted made it sound like they had no intention of bringing anything back beyond the movies that Lucas had done or his company had agreed to.
Maybe they did that so people would just shut up already. I don't know.
They're absolutely doing it for fan service. Like that's all they're doing now. Like in episode 9, whenever they gave Chewie the medal, that was 100% fan service. There was absolutely no need to do it in
That's
the
the
movie,
only
but they
movie
just
I've
had
seen.
fan service.
I
They
know
gave Chewie
that
a
one.
medal in episode 9.
Yeah, at the very end, after they after they return from Exegol and Maz gives
He gets a medal in 6,
no,
doesn't he? Or does he not?
That was
not
Oh,
in 6.
everybody else
Nobody gets
does.
the medal in 6.
He just gets a trophy.
No, yeah, that's why they gave them a medal in 9 because everyone's like, "Where's Chewie's medal?" Ever since episode 4
Wait.
came out, it was like, "Where's Chewie's medal? Why didn't Chewie get a medal?"
Oh, that's
so-
right. I forgot.
And so they gave him a medal in episode
Being
9. Maz,
spacist.
Maz gave him the.
space.
Hold on. What? Which one did Han, Luke, and somebody else?
Episode
There was an
4.
Yeah, it
award
was Han, Luke,
ceremony. I
and
thought that
Chewie.
was the end of.
And that
Like,
was at the end of 4.
There was a ceremony
it
in
was
6 on Endor,
it was the-
on the Forceman of Endor. But there was no
right.
medals.
Was there not any
there was no
award
ceremony.
thing? Oh, okay. I was combining.
No, that's
the
whenever
two.
they changed the ending scene like 5 times. They kept putting different Anakins in.
Oh,
Because it was
Jesus,
originally, I
yeah.
don't remember who the actor was, but it was originally like some old guy, but somebody else in for a while. And then
Haley
they put
Joel
Hayden
Osment.
Christensen in.
Preston Lacey,
Yeah,
Hafthor Bjornsson.
absolutely. He was Vader the whole time.
Uh-huh. Jesus, could you freaking imagine a Vader the size of Mountain?
I'd be scared.
Luke shows up. He's like,
Yeah.
"Never mind, I'm going home.
I don't
Screw
want
this. I'm in this fight and
That's
I don't
First I
like
kissed
it."
my sister, and now this.
And
My life sucks.
I have had
My life
quite a
sucks.
day.
in Star Wars: The Old Republic, there's a Sith Lord called Lord Malgus. I could absolutely, if they ever did like a live action show of it, I could absolutely see Bjornsson being Malgus.
Is he a big
he's,
guy?
He's pretty big. He's not quite as bulky as Thornton is, but
I mean,
yeah,
honestly, who among us?
but he could absolutely fill that role. I think.
If you want to put something inside this, Brandon, you can.
If-
I just filled it in.
That's what I was just looking.
If
Future planning.
Bjornsson was to play anything,
It's solid, but
He'd
if you
be
want
the
to put it in the
Rancor.
middle, feel free. I don't hold any.
Mhm.
But what I was saying before, like with
Allegiance.
Disney bringing back the legend stuff, in episode 9 they had the Sith Trooper legions, the Red Troopers. All of their squadrons were named after, or several of their squadrons were named after legends Sith Lords. So one of them was like Revan Squadron. There was a couple of, I think there was
Huh.
one that was Bane Squadron. So they brought back
Nice.
several.
do they all have funny face masks?
What was that?
Do they all have funny face
Not that
masks?
big.
Wow.
Talking a weird
That's
voice.
like golf.
Bane. I think he actually did have a face mask.
Roger, Roger.
Washed him.
General Kenobi.
Nobody cared who I was
I was
until I bought.
born in the. I was born in the Empire, molded by it.
You merely adopted a DK421.
I don't even know what that means.
You are, yeah, you are solo on that joke.
That was
Solo.
when on episode 4 whenever they
Oh shoot! I didn't even realize I made that
uh
reference.
that was the
Even
call
I
sign
caught
for the
that
stormtrooper
reference,
that they knocked out
therefore-
in the Death Star whenever they first landed.
That's how much I was trying.
Also, Shelby, I don't know if your microphone's working. It's working.
Is it?
I just hadn't heard you for a while.
I'm concentrating on trying to make this garden like Versailles right now.
You dorks talking about Star Wars.
I don't know what it is about the word dork that makes me crack up every time.
Yeah, you do really like
I think
the
it's
word
just
dork.
the punch to it.
Yeah,
It's the
It's got a hard K.
D
It's
as
a great
well.
sound.
No pun intended. But
yeah. Hey,
dork.
no complaints about a hard D. There's a moment since we're making Futurama references, where I think someone's trying to rile Bender up. I think it might be Leela, and Leela goes, and he said you guys look like dorks. He goes, what? They look like dorks.
Do you think the red or do you think the pink? Ashley.
I can
Over there.
picture the
Turn around.
episode.
Yeah.
Pink. I think the red's kind of overdone.
It was such an insignificant moment on a very old Rooster Teeth podcast, but Gus made some just offhanded, very inconsequential comment about some sticker on Bernie's laptop, and he goes, "Yeah, and that stupid sticker on your laptop." And he goes,
There's
"It's
two
not
different
stupid."
Switch pink.
Just
Where you
like, just very, very defensive. He's like, I don't know why that bothered me so much.
I remember that.
got a little personal on that.
I can just hear Bender going, "What? They look like dorks."
They look like dorks.
That is such
Just-
a good show. Oh my god, I'm gonna rewatch it before I watch anything that Ashley
Yeah.
tells me to watch.
Oh
It is
my
a-
god.
Gotta watch Star Wars first too.
Speaking of watching, I finally was able to find all of the episodes of Code Monkeys.
Man, I haven't thought about that show in a
So
while.
I think about it every once in a while, but the episodes are so hard to find because it's not streamed anymore, and you can only buy the first season of DVD or on DVD, and they did something to the encoding on it, and it is just terrible. There's artifacting all over like half the episodes to the point where it's almost nauseating to watch. So the only way to watch clean episodes is the ones that were recorded off of G4. And season 2 was never pressed to DVD. So it's literally only on recordings from G4.
Man, G4 was so good.
It was a great idea.
Flynn came to
I
bed.
loved
He's
it
like,
when it was on.
I finally got all the Code Monkeys, and I was like, oh, okay. I feel like you've talked about this show before. Okay, yeah, go ahead and put it on. We'll go to sleep to it. Guys, I was thinking it was a cartoon for like kids. It is. No,
No
it
literal
is
monkeys.
not
Cartoon.
for kids. I was thinking, yes, I was thinking something completely different. And then, like, 2
Goofy nut.
seconds in, there's a guy with his pants down, and there's a penis, like, you know, yeah. And I'm
His
just like,
dick's out.
this is
How else
not
do you
what I was
code?
expecting. Clayton, he goes, okay.
I didn't sign up for this.
What?
See, Travis and I are watching New Girl right now. That's our
Oh my
I love that show.
Did you see Nick Miller
Like,
was
we'll
trending
look
on
up
Twitter a
before
couple
you
days
do.
ago?
I can talk to her about real shit.
What?
Ashley will catch up to New Girl before Logan ever will, so I can talk to her about like the last 2 seasons that Logan hasn't fucking bothered to watch yet.
It's not that I haven't bothered. I haven't gotten to it. I'm busy. I'm a busy man.
You have to watch Star Wars first.
Shelby, have you watched The End of the Good Place?
That is what we thought Star Wars about.
I have not watched the last.
Before Quentin withers
It's not
away.
on Hulu yet for me.
Season 7
Okay.
was heavy, man.
Quentin, before you move on from this mortal coil, I will watch
Jesus.
Clone Wars.
You better fucking do it.
He's
better
not
don't.
planning on staying that
I was
long.
like, hey, clock's ticking, buddy.
I ain't got much time. The Reaper's creeping in already.
Shit. I can already see you scooting around here, Brandon, with your little plans. Oops.
Does he have his blueprints out?
Just saying, this is a
He's got his dick out. And
very,
by his dick, I mean his blueprints.
Where is he at?
very good shape.
What is it? What?
It says this is a very good
I
shape.
retiled your fountain,
What?
Shelby.
The shape of this
The
tower?
light bottom.
Yeah. And the
Oh,
sides I made
I thought it
them,
was
the prismarine.
Marful then.
Yeah, I also wanted to put more water in there, but if I put
Pretty
more
hollow in here.
source turret blocks or whatever.
I filled in the
so I
top
don't
part of
do
it.
that. Just wish there was more
Oh,
water.
also
Without
there's
if and you want.
like a hole straight up
Just add them to the corners.
under your thing.
Where's there a hole?
Like if you like dig down under here, there's like just a hole. Like if you just go underneath, there's just a hole.
Dug a hole and found a hole.
What?
That's what I'm really confused about. I really don't know.
No, there's like just like a gap.
It's a red versus blue line.
Huh.
Some of that old season 5
You know what I
content
mean?
for
Like
you.
it's not.
Yes.
I can't
Like for
explain
me to
it.
fill it in.
I mean, like it doesn't matter. I put things
Nothing's
there.
gonna spawn down there.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want my wife to fill your hole, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, I didn't realize that you're cool with that.
Say pardon? No, he
20
may be cool with it, but I am not cool
has-
with it.
He has to watch.
It's 2020.
No, I'm sorry. No. When did this become?
It's
no.
2020. We support. We stand.
I don't have to do.
Hey, but I support.
We stand.
But he
subject to
stands.
strict
At all.
rights.
So, Matter Shelby, you saying you don't stand?
I'm imagining a meme of just like a bunch of biker dudes standing outside, like shoulder to shoulder, just like intimidating. It's like, what's the matter? You don't stand?
Do you remember? I don't know if you all watch South Park at all, but there was an episode where Stan's dad said the N-word on national TV.
Yes.
And he got
On-
chased down by a bunch of rednecks, and they were like, "We don't take kindly to those who don't take kindly,
Kindly,
around
yeah.
here."
I've seen very few episodes of South Park, and just yeah.
The Make Love Not Warcraft is honestly a very well made.
I played World of Warcraft because of that episode.
It is such a well made story. It is fantastic.
If they didn't make that, I never would have gotten into World of Warcraft for way too long.
Really, I didn't realize that was like the
And maybe you
starting
would
point
watch
for
some
you.
TV instead.
I watched it, and I went to school and talked to my friends who watched South Park, and we talked about it, and then like 4 of us decided to start playing World of Warcraft because of it.
All right, what do you think about the bottom part, Ashley?
The bottom, the
This tier, this whole tier.
oh, the whole tier.
That is
And
I like it.
the 3 of them stopped playing, and I kept playing.
that is somewhat similar
Sometimes it
to
feels
Oh,
bad.
how I got
That's smart.
into
Is that smart?
Red versus Blue.
Hey Shelby,
Yeah.
did you mean for the
Because-
fountain to be off center?
No, but it has already happened, and there wasn't much I could do. Y'all were all here, and so I just kind of gave up and went with it.
I had
But
a
I
group
put
of
marker where the
friends
center is.
that basically all they played was Halo 2 or Halo what's it called? Deathmatch. And then when Halo 2 came out, they went to GameStop for the midnight release, and I didn't care about Halo cuz I'm terrible at it. But I was just there hanging out with them because I had nothing better to do.
Because you stand.
Yeah, because I stand. We support. And they were in line to get their, I guess, like vouchers for their copy. And I was like, oh, there's a Halo show over here on this little kiosk, and they're like, oh yeah, that's Red versus Blue. That's like a thing that's made inside Halo, but it's not part of the story. It's just like goofy show made in multiplayer. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of funny. I enjoy this much more than Halo.
Not kind of funny.
No, yeah, you're right. Greg Miller was not involved.
Oddly enough,
Oh,
if you
got
hadn't
it.
been there and watched that Halo episode, we probably wouldn't have been friends eventually.
Nope.
Honestly, yeah. The domino effect of me finding at the time, I didn't know what the show was called. I don't even think they told me it was called Red versus Blue, or if they did, I forgot it because I didn't know how to watch it other than it being on at GameStop.
So did you just go stand at GameStop every day and was just like, I'm here now, put on my show?
Leave me alone. I got my bowl of soup.
I got
Uh,
my stories on.
Why do you have a bowl of soup?
Hey, don't
what he
question
brings.
how I watch my Red versus Blue.
Why are you buying soup at the game store?
Hey, do
Fuck
you
Fuck you!
do you or do you not stand?
I stand.
It's
Right.
all right. I stand fine. But yeah, so I had a friend that brought me a DVD with episodes on it, and then it said like RVB or Red vs. Blue on it, and that's how I was able to remember what the show was called. And then I eventually found redversusblue.com.
Was he like, finally you can eat your soup at home?
Yeah, you have to
You're
walk
stinking up the place.
You walk 4 miles to Normandy Boulevard to get to freaking GameStop.
Why do you eat cod soup at the GameStop?
It reeks.
You're ruining games for everybody. I hate
Employees
Halo.
are tired of you coming in here.
I hate Halo. I
will,
do not
I will
stand.
give you these DVDs to get out of my store with your cod soup. Well, I don't have a DVD player.
I got into Red versus Blue because I went to a 3D animation class in Redmond, Washington,
Oh shoot.
and it was at some college they had there. That was actually a part of the Nintendo of America building.
Redmond
I don't know if
U.
it was owned by Nintendo of America. Say what?
It was Redmond U.
No, it was not that.
Oh. Red versus U.
I don't know if the college was like funded in any way by Nintendo, but like they had a lot of close relations with Nintendo.
Mhm.
But I went there.
Was Reggie
and
there?
It was Reggie. Probably was nearby. No, not back then.
Hey kids, why don't you street pass me on my Nintendo 3DS?
This was in 2004, so
Okay.
they did not have that. But when I was there, the students who taught the class, they put on Red versus Blue during some of the downtime that we had,
Mhm.
and that's when I first found it. And then I went home and got really into it.
Yeah.
And then I could have swore I showed it to Chris, but Chris says he knew about it before I showed it to him.
So that's actually there's a confusing story that I can never remember which one is which. Between Paul and I, either I showed him Dragon Ball Z, and that led to him finding AMVs and then finding Linkin Park, or he showed me Dragon Ball Z and then found AMVs. I know he found the AMVs because he loves AMVs. And I was like, oh yeah, I know that band. That's Linkin Park. Like somewhere in there, one of us introduced the other to Dragon Ball Z, and the other introduced the other one to
But you don't remember
Linkin Park.
who was
I
who.
have no idea who introduced who to what to who. It's one of those two scenarios. But they were so like it happened within weeks.
What's Paul up to these days? I haven't heard from him in a while.
He's what was I gonna say? Hopping around Jacksonville.
I remember he used to send me really weird messages on my birthday.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It was like he did it for 2 years straight. He hasn't done it in a while because
We
my
stand.
Facebook is not activated anymore. But he sent me a message one year where he just like it seemed just like a random incoherent words. And I'm like, haha, yeah, weird.
Like Babylon
Whatever
Conley,
you
Black
just
Clown,
said.
Babylon Koi?
No, not like that. They were words. But
Yeah, that's
they
what I said.
they didn't make sense in the combination that he gave them to me.
That sounds like every Monday meeting whenever y'all make
And like and it I didn't know if he was like having a laugh
Did your cat?
or if he
Stroking out,
or if that's just how he talked to people online. But I was like, yeah, man.
Did you
cool.
just Facebook post by voice and your phone was across the room?
And he then I didn't talk to him again for an entire year, and then a year later, at which point I was becoming better friends with Clayton,
Mhm.
he did it again, and I'm like, I just screenshotted it and sent it to Clayton. It's like, what is this man talking about? And you just sent me like a shrug, I think.
I can almost guarantee you there was a singular joke that was made somewhere in the presence of both of you, or in some way that both of you would have seen it, and Paul memorized it, but you did not, because our entire friendship was centered around
so
stuff
he
like
thought that there was an inside joke that, that I was not inside of anymore.
Yes.
I mean, I appreciate that he thought of me, but I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
But no, that is almost certainly what he was referencing, because it doesn't take much for an inside joke to develop. Especially with Paul, I should know.
Yeah, look at this garden.
Okay, Brandon, I want
Oh
you
no,
to.
Brandon, don't come over here, Judge. I know.
What do you mean?
not-
Didn't know we did it.
Judging.
Brandon, look at my windmill and tell me what you think. What do you think?
Holy crap!
What do you
What?
think about that?
Yeah, I just finished it. I couldn't see in the picture that I was basing it off of. I can't see anything past the blades. So everything behind the blades, I just fucking guessed.
Yeah, you just had to keep it similar, basically, too.
Can I press a button and it turns?
It does nothing.
You can press a button and it blows up.
You can press a button and nothing will happen.
Here,
What'd you
look
guys
at this
work
button.
on? Oh,
Wait,
I like
you did
this.
that you did that the entire time we made this? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Well, he also followed a map. We're coming up just like random.
Well, I followed a picture,
Sorry, he followed a picture.
which is
We
a little
did
bit harder than a
this.
blueprint.
And I expanded the world to consume resources on the server.
There you go.
What episode of Outlander is this from?
And I found out that even though the texture for the leaf blocks is higher than the stone wall, if you step on the stone wall, you actually step up, even though the texture is lower.
Yeah, the stone walls are slightly higher than a block, so that nothing can get over them.
Are they higher than a fence?
I think they're the same.
Same.
Fence.
Fuck.
Well,
why
that's what
can't-
I wanted to do on this stream, so I'm done.
Feet on table.
Figure out if a stone wall is higher than a fence.
What? Oh, I just watched a bunch of wolves kill a pig.
Oh wow!
Sheep.
I think it was a pig.
I found the mayor.
You found him? Where is he?
He's where the freaking church is gonna be.
Where I don't know. where the-
Behind the windmill.
Tom goes to the mayor.
church.
Yeah, the cathedral.
Oh, did I ruin it by putting a windmill in front of it?
No, the cathedral's gonna be over here on this part.
Nice
Okay.
job, Logan.
But
Gonna give him
Yeah,
There he
cancer.
is. He's stuck in a hole.
I found him. We're gonna leave him there. Because otherwise
Are you-
he'll get lost.
Are you saying mayor like city official or mayor like horse?
Both.
Oh, mayor
He's
the
a-
mayor. Got it.
he's
Got
a
it. Got it.
horse.
It's spelled like Mayor the horse,
Got it.
Yes.
and he is a horse, but he's also the mayor.
Got it. Mayor the
Yes.
mayor. Got it. Okay, I like it.
It's a he though, so please use proper pronouns.
Got it.
There's also
We
a
stand.
sheep named somewhere. I
We
have no
smell.
idea where he is. I don't remember what his name was. But that
Does this
sheep
change colors too?
ran away.
No.
What?
I never noticed that Prismarine changed colors.
Because
Is this one?
Well, you don't see.
Have you-
You only see it in the water temples,
yeah, which is like already just a hectic time.
and it's already blue. So
Is this the one that does it?
yes,
The wall
colony.
is doing it, like the outside
The walls,
wall.
like the cobblestone looking stuff.
But not this one right here,
No.
because this is the one that I made my pool outside my house out of.
Smart.
What you wanted was a stair.
Yeah,
I never noticed that. That's so cool.
that's smart. Did you put stairs on the other area too?
Yeah, put stairs right here.
There's a biome in the Twilight Forest mod,
I didn't know if
that
you wanted
has
to make the
this-
stairs too
like
wide. though.
prism block that just constantly goes through a cycle of like a bunch of colors.
That's cool.
And I usually, whenever like I'm making my house, whatever room's the magic room, that's always the walls for it.
Is it like rapid?
Shelby, I've been
What?
playing too
No,
much Animal
it
Crossing
like slowly fades.
Oh, okay.
because I
between
came
them.
up to these flowers right here and I
But it also
stopped
depends
running
what
so I
chunk
wouldn't
you're in,
ruin them.
what section of the spectrum.
That's okay. I put the red and white together. That way they'd make pink.
Do they all
So you-
do they all switch on the same clock?
Yeah, so they'll
Okay.
all fade. So like one chunk will be like more the reds, and then like the one next to it will be like more of the blues. But like as they get those two chunks get near each other, it'll fade.
Okay.
So like it's a smooth transition.
I didn't know if they were all on their own clock. So like if you offset one, if you plant one like 3/4 of a second after another, it'd be off the timing.
Nah, everything's on the same clock. That'd be annoying for like factory blocks and stuff because you
gotta wait for it to roll around.
You could get these giant fans that are like they're a multi-block, so they're made out of 4 blocks.
Oh.
To get the picture of the fan. But yeah, that'd be a little annoying because then the blades wouldn't be synced up between the 4 blocks.
Just smacking into each other.
And then same with like any computer blocks. Because I usually what I do is I build my little quaint house. Actually, the house I have in here was the last house I built in a modded server, and it had a basement that went into this. It was my factory floor that had a bunch of different wings on it that had everyone's flying machines in it. Since I got all the materials for it, and I said I'll keep it in my house so nobody can fuck with it. And then under that was my magic room, which was just super colorful, but also way larger for infusions and stuff like that. Because it's a lot more multi-block stuff. So then you got like things that are like 12 by 12.
Do you guys think that Kenan Thompson would be interested in remaking The Miracle Worker and calling it Kenan and Keller?
I do think he would be.
I think so too.
I think he'd be down.
Kenan's a real team player.
He stands.
He stands. Stand by me.
Oh wait, the pathway isn't Prismarine. Isn't this Prismarine?
What if Kel Mitchell doesn't want to get involved?
Nah, he will.
You know, when I was in high school, I heard so many rumors that like Kel Mitchell got addicted to drugs and went to jail after Kenan and Kel. But really, he just works behind the scenes at Nickelodeon and just does some voice work.
He's like on camera too on Nickelodeon now too.
Oh, he's back on camera?
Yeah, I don't remember what show he does, but he definitely does one of the shows. Plus, he helps out on the new All That.
Yeah, I don't think he's like the goofball anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, like after Kenan and Kel, he was not on All That anymore.
No, Kenan and Kel both did like both are part of the new All That. Like I think Kenan's like executive producer.
Is Kenan Thompson still on Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
I think so.
Snow.
But like Kenan executive produced like the new All That or something like that.
Because when I didn't know it, but like I found out that Kel like just went behind the scenes and just did behind the scenes stuff and did some voice work.
Yep.
Yeah, they
that's pretty cool.
I think he also like produces or directs some of the shows or whatever. But yeah. I mean, I'm sure you can look it up because that's how Google works.
And Kenan was like, I heard Tim Meadows finally got out of his 100-year SNL contract, so they needed a new guy to lock in for life.
Pretty much.
So Shelby, when your account got hacked, how did you find out?
I got an email, and it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I had just got it, and Clayton was like, "You need to change it right now. Log in." And I was like, "Okay."
But they'd already gotten in there and changed your username?
Yep.
Assholes.
Nope.
Oh, what's all this? This is new. I haven't seen this.
Where are you?
Yeah, I don't know who did that. It connects over with my
the path. Wait, where
yeah,
are
this like
No.
brick area
yeah.
behind
Brick.
Shelby's area.
yeah.
That's Connor's doing.
Is this going to be a zoo? It looks kind of like a zoo.
Mm-hmm. He had to like name all the animals,
Connor.
so then it didn't despawn anything.
Hardly know her. I like the little trapdoor he has into the bird area.
Mm-hmm. This is way of getting in and out.
Aren't black roses bad?
If you're in
Wither
survival,
flowers are.
They they give you a little wither effect for like a couple seconds.
No, I better stay away from them.
I won't put them down.
What is it? What happens when you get wither? What does the withering effect do?
Takes
Yeah,
10
just
yards.
slowly. Yeah.
Oh, it
It's like
just hurts you?
poison, but it'll kill you
Can you get
Instead
Tiggy
of-
with her?
because you can't get poisoned to death.
Oh, but you can get withered to death.
And
Interesting.
I think the wither ticks faster.
Yeah.
Just don't get withered. It's a bad time.
Oh, we're gonna need more
More.
light.
Have you guys ever heard of bug chasers?
I think I've
No.
heard that. I think I've heard that name. Was it a
It's
show?
someone. It's someone who intentionally gets themselves infected with a terminal disease for the excitement
Oh.
of it.
No,
Okay.
I have never
Why?
heard of this
Huh?
concept.
Weirdos.
Like someone who will purposely get infected with like HIV.
Nope.
That one seems like an
not
extreme one to do.
cool.
I don't.
They exist.
Well, that's why it says terminal. Yeah.
I don't know if I can stand.
I can't stand.
I
I can't stand that shit.
can't. Yeah.
But what if there was like a bug chaser who was like, I gotta get myself withered, man. Nothing beats
There
getting withered.
is so in modded. I think the magical biome has them. There's these things called vishrooms, which give you the nausea effect when you walk over them.
Oh.
So normally what
Go on a
happens
vision quest.
is I plant hundreds of them outside of my house. So whenever people go over to my house, it's a drug trip.
Uh huh. And the
Wow.
It disorients them so they don't know where they're going in my house.
put all your vishrooms in your magic room.
Mhm.
Yeah, put your magic room first.
Brandon, I don't know
yeah.
if I can stand.
Brad, I don't
What, you
think I'm
hated
coming
on my
over anytime
vishrooms?
soon.
Say what?
You hate my vishrooms?
I never said hate. I just said I couldn't stand.
It just yeah. That's
Wow. I see how it is.
no negativity. We just have to. We have to be careful
No
about what
hate.
we stand.
No hate, but no stand.
I see how it is.
No hate. No hate. No stand.
Enemy stand.
Spoilers.
Is it?
I guess not. I guess memes kind of ruin that, huh?
Watching this. I like that you didn't connect it to an actual part of the wood. You just
Are you
connected
talking to
it
me? Where are you?
I'm everywhere, yet nowhere.
I'm worried that he's talking about what I'm doing. And
No,
I'm
no,
very
I'm talking to
nervous.
Logan. Sorry, I've been
Okay.
speaking.
No one
Why-
wants to hear that Brandon is
Why-
criticizing their work.
I just want to know
Not at all.
why you didn't connect it to the wood.
I was gonna
already.
move the wood down.
Ashley, there's no wood over here. You're fine.
Okay.
I was gonna move the wood down.
It doesn't mean I'm not nervous.
Ashley, what's with the wood use?
I'm not even
Also-
using wood. I'm using
Also, actually,
cobblestone
I
and
teleported him to you.
Mhm. He did.
Oh,
Oh yes, I see.
where is he?
Uh huh.
He's
I'm
spectator
everywhere.
mode. You're not gonna see him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I could go light up some caves. Yes. Gwyn's ready
Really,
to kill
Ashley?
you.
Really, Ashley? He says.
I see what you see.
Also, did you like how you said
Oh,
I'm?
you messed it up.
Do you
What?
like how you were like I'm gonna watch this, and then I started looking around.
hmm
I don't know where this pathway is gonna end.
Yeah, it's the question.
It's gonna end right here for now. Nope, I can't do it.
Hmm.
Okay. No, it's gonna end right there. I asked Travis to start dinner. I don't know that he actually did that. I think.
I'm not hearing loud noises.
I know.
There's your right there.
The house isn't burning down.
Yet.
There's too much pink over here.
So get that George Foreman on that Wi-Fi.
Needs to be renamed
Ashley
though.
doesn't like my pink somewhere. I don't know where though.
There's
Too
just
much
like
pink.
right here. There's just pink.
3 pink tulips. Too much.
The pink, and then there's pink, and then there's like the purpley pink.
Solved it.
There's
Too much
weed.
pink. Loud pink.
Your mother, get up. Come on, get down with the pink.
I don't know if you guys saw, but No Man's Sky is now crossplay.
Cross-plat.
Hey.
With what?
Everything.
What about my new Nintendo 3DS?
Look,
George Foreman. Can I
if
put
you
on my
can-
George Foreman?
You can get No Man's Sky to run on an Ouya, it'll work.
Oh, that's right there. Shit.
What about the new Nintendo 3DS?
Let me check. Let's see. It says here we do in fact stand.
Oh, there was a thing that I saw the other day. I didn't save it, but it was a video. This guy had this mod that basically added a ton of computer parts into Minecraft. So he literally built a PC
Oh
in
shoot!
Minecraft, and then played Doom on it.
Nice.
Rip and tear.
But it was ridiculous. It was like so complex. 'Cause he had to put in all the things and like,
What resolution did it run at? 2.
but he had to put like RAM in the computer, but like obviously was using his actual RAM, like it upped the amount that Minecraft was using, stuff like that. But so like it was just so weird.
All right, Brandon.
Created a virtual machine inside.
How does
his
this look?
machine.
I do not want to hear anything more about virtual machines.
Virtual machine. Linux.
Virtual mission.
To learn a computer.
You're not Brandon.
I'm examining.
What do you want to do on this
Okay.
last spot that's right here, Ashley?
Hold on.
I mean, ultimately, this bridge is gonna come down to Connor. That connects to his plan. Whether or not he agrees on it, but I think it's fine. That's a different fence.
Then this?
No, than the one on the same side as the bridge.
Oh,
Your bridge has 2 different fences on it.
right. I'm gonna change this to the new one to match
There's
Connor's.
that little spot right here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we exhausted a lot of our flowers.
What's most likely gonna happen, Logan, is they'll log in, they'll see the windmill, and then thousands and thousands of tulips
We
are gonna
could
appear around it.
expand this fountain
okay.
and so it out a little bit so that it has like kind of like a
transform
pond.
into the Netherlands.
Yes.
Does that mean
Or we can just
anything?
put a
or-
pond.
No. It's just that
But it needs to
was the
feed
plan
into it, I feel like.
in that weird
Okay.
cutout of his farm.
Except
He was
for
gonna
this
build a windmill there.
Oh,
Put a bunch
here?
of tulips around it.
And I'm also thinking about doing some kind of
No,
ivy.
that's his field of
Time for
fox.
Netherlands.
If we
Oh, the fucks he doesn't give. Where's the weird cutout?
In the corner by his potatoes.
what are you talking about,
It's-
Quentin?
Oh, in the Netherlands, there's like a bunch
Yep.
of windmills and
Behind his
there's
field of
also
fox.
massive
His city.
fields of tulips.
Yeah, this
Oh,
area here.
okay. I was gonna
Yeah.
say
This is the wrong.
if we
this is
build
wrong
into the
kind of
Nether, we should call that the Netherlands.
Yeah,
Boo.
we should plant tulips there.
I want to build into the Nether, but I don't
You
want to
wanna
do it until
build
after
it out
the
a
Nether
little bit?
update.
This way?
This is also the wrong windmill design.
co-
I was
Like,
gonna keep
That's
it. I thought
coming
you wanted
out-
to still do more.
June 23rd-ish.
I thought you wanted to do something with your ivy.
Give or take.
If it's ivy, it's gonna have to go along the edge.
Well,
Because
how
ivy
about
grows
this,
up.
Brandon? I'm just gonna beat him to the punch. I'm gonna put tulips out here.
And that's the thing, it'd have to be a wall along our wall for my ivy.
Ivy is my favorite Soul Calibur character.
I think her boobies are very big.
She taught me a lot of things I didn't know about myself. I was very happy when Paul got a Dreamcast. I was like, nah, dude, let's just sit here at the
Hey,
menu.
don't you have to go do something?
You want the floor to be this?
Do they need to leave the room for
yes.
a minute?
Or like, it's only gonna be like 2 to 5 minutes.
Well, that's disappointing for everybody then.
Well, I
Listen.
mean,
Angela knows what I like.
look, I mean, if Keelik comes up
that.
first in the rotation, I gotta wait for Keelik's cinematic to end. And then there's Cervantes, and there's Nightmare. It's like, okay, now we're back to Ivy.
Wait, we're up too many. We're one up.
Oh, I need to go down.
Yeah.
I also like the ninja girl with the big boobies.
Is that Taki?
Yeah.
Oh, just booby people.
Is it Taki or Maki?
I think it's
Something.
Taki.
I think it's Taki.
Probably should have blocked that off before doing it, but that was my bad.
I also like the girl with the round shield and the big boobies. With the white skirt.
What the heck is her name?
I am-
Sophitia.
Tighten the current.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that in
There's
your fountain. Oh,
There's
sorry.
there's a story. Oh, Steve's here just in time for this
Steve.
conversation.
Do you want to do the?
There's like
Yep,
a
you know.
story with
Yeah.
Sophitia.
We're
It's like
talking
she's
about a lot of big titties right now, Steve.
I'm
There's-
That's all
talking
they're
about my
talking about.
fountain.
there's a like
On.
she's circular or central to like the whole Soul Calibur story. Like she
Yeah, it's her, Nightmare, and the dude. Don't remember his name.
Caliber.
Steve says Tucky or Likey. Who? What? Ivy? What?
yeah, we were talking about Taki and Ivy.
No, the one with the white skirt and the round shield and the big boobies.
Sophitia. What other guy? What do you mean?
The guy who Nightmare used to be.
Oh, Siegfried?
I think that sounds
I
familiar.
think it's Siegfried. Steve says, yeah. Siegfried.
And then like at some point, I think in Soul Calibur. Oh, hello there.
Oh.
I think at some point Siegfried separates from Nightmare, and they're two different entities. Then
I don't
think it's
know why they're two different characters. It may just be for like
anything
for character count.
that happened after Soul Calibur 2, I didn't pay attention to. The only reason I know about Soul Calibur 2 is because it had Link in it.
Link in it.
Yep. And just based on that, you know what version I bought.
Uh-huh. I didn't have Soul Calibur 2, but I
What?
really liked
Best to fill it in.
Spawn. I just thought that was such a cool character.
Yeah, Spawn. I never played the one with Spawn. I played the one with Link, and I played the one with the Tekken guy. I don't know anything about Tekken.
I can think of everyone in Tekken except for that guy.
Also, Steve.
Why can't I do it?
Jin
Hop
Kazama,
in.
Lorong.
can't I do
Everyone's over here bothering you.
bad
Everyone's
video
doing
game.
trying to help you.
The heck is his name?
Between the three of you, I have faith.
Starts with an M,
There.
doesn't it?
Thank you.
I don't remember. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about Tekken.
And that means we can add fish.
Oh, I was saying you should hop in.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Name the fish so they don't despawn though.
What?
Name the
I
fish.
keep wanting to say Miyazaki, but
don't
it's not freaking
despawn.
Miyazaki. Heihachi.
You know
Heihachi
I don't know
Mishima.
how to do that.
Heihachi
Uh,
Mishima.
Take an
Name tag.
anvil
There, is this what he wanted?
and put it down, and then you would just take a name tag and then click the anvil, and then you name it. And
Oh
then you
my god,
click the
that's
dish.
all of the effort.
Oh my god, I would.
Well, then your
Don't
fish will
create
die,
for you.
and it will
Toby,
be
you want to
your
do the
fault.
fish?
What fish do you want?
I plead the fish.
Any of the fish.
Only puffer fish. Thousands of them.
No, do tropical fish too.
Thousands of puffer fish.
Ignore Brandon. Do tropical
Puffer
fish
fish
and puffer
petting,
fish.
petting garden.
Pufferfish Pettigrew.
Missing pufferfish missing a finger.
Steve says I
Tim's
gotta head to
clip.
bed. I saw I wasn't resubbed and turned my PC on just to do that. Well, hey,
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Ew.
Thank
See?
you for the extended effort and spending your electricity bill on us and your Twitch Prime sub. It is very much appreciated. And we got a emote out of it for the
I
channel.
need to. My phone keeps falling asleep, so I never
Yeah,
get any
like-
of the cool emotes.
Pour some coffee on it. That'll wake it up.
Okay, hang on. Let me go get some coffee.
All right. I got
Oh,
your fish. How many you
I
want?
found the people who are growling
All
at you,
of 'em.
Shelby.
How many,
Oh,
how many do you want of each?
Shelby.
But,
Shelby, behind you.
Yes.
5.
Over here. Keep
Uh,
turning.
all right.
So speaking of coffee,
Found the people who are growling at you.
Apparently, I was gifted a sub to Geek.
No, he was not in there
Last
earlier. I
night.
looked.
That's
I
great.
specifically looked.
Hold on. Did I get one as well? Check
I
my-
rarely ever see it pop up. Like
I don't
see
have
it,
any
like,
new notifications.
when I go
No.
to my emotes.
That's great.
wait, I think
That's a
I made 'em
fantastic
before
freaking emote. Speaking of
I
coffee,
wrote this.
HEB has this sparkling water.
Your mom.
It's called Aha, and
Any
I got-
relation to the band?
no, I don't think so. I got black cherry coffee flavored sparkling water, which
Ew.
is
Thing.
confusing because it's not carbonated, so I don't know how they call it sparkling. I'm tempted to pour it in my frickin' soda stream and see and light it up that way. But it's also not nearly as flavorful as the other flavored carbonated water.
Full flavored.
But I'm getting used to it. And it
You
does
need a bucket of fish, Shelby.
it does have a little bit of caffeine in it, which is kind of nice.
You can't just put it.
That's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
What happened?
What happened?
Shelby just threw in a fish and it didn't do anything because apparently you need a bucket, which I obviously knew. But you know, it was just funny because she just
What you
throws
do
in
with the
fish
spawner?
and does nothing.
Oh,
What
they're-
the fuck? That
they're
fish
gonna-
jumped the fuck out.
They're gonna swim up the fountain.
And they're also gonna fall out.
Yep, they're gonna kill themselves.
Surfing. All too familiar with that.
Well,
if we-
there's 5 of them. We'll just let them die, I guess.
What are they, salmon?
Guess they'll die.
Tropical fish.
Just salmon
Salmon.
around?
Salmon,
Nella.
king salmon.
Salmon Max. Was Sam the dog or was Max the dog?
I don't remember.
I think Sam
I
was.
never played a Salmon Max game. I own one.
Baby
I never played it.
pufferfish.
I'm just
No,
thinking
they're
of
not
the
baby
dog
fish,
with a
not
salmon in his
Oh,
mouth.
it's
Calling it
deflated. Look at the
Salmon Max.
deflated pufferfish that look like babies.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm going to creative so they'll reinflate. Oh,
Oh, Quentin.
somebody who isn't not in creative is standing nearby.
What? Don't do
Wonder who
that.
that could be.
They're good alarms. You can actually use pufferfish as redstone contraptions. So when people walk, they puff up, and then they can press pressure plates down and activate machines.
Don't let me
Technically,
pull out my
it's set as an
bingus.
alarm.
Your bingus is already showing.
And then I pulled out my biggest.
There you go.
Shelby, the only
There
thing
you
is the pathway over here
What you want?
leading out.
That's it. I'm pulling out my bingus.
Leading out. What about it? Where to where it needs to go?
Yeah.
Well, but I'll just have to wait until we finish developing more of this area, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Well, since Logan's got his bingus out, that's about as good a place as any to wrap this thing up, huh?
So wait, we all have to put our bingus out now?
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying that because
Oh, you're gonna
Logan.
murder him with this.
Hey, it's
I'm
raining.
finished still, Logan.
What are you on
Second
day?
day.
Are we on day 2? Yeah.
Why did I? Oh, there we go. I spawned in my farms for a second.
Strange.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us here at Coffee Boredoms. Thank you very much to anyone and everyone for watching. Whether you're sitting, working, sleeping, or lurking, we appreciate you having us on in the background. Special thanks to those in the chat for keeping us company. We appreciate your time. To any new viewers, welcome. And if you'd like to see the follow is free, just like your monthly complimentary Twitch Prime subscription. And
Oh,
speaking
bingus
of-
doesn't have it.
And speaking of subscription, we got us 2 YouTube channels you can subscribe to. One used to be for our edited gameplay videos that went up of every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. The other one used to be for the re-upload of our nightly broadcast 24 hours after it ends. We also have a Snapchat and an Instagram for more behind-the-scenes content, as well as a Discord we can meet up and hang out with the other board members of our community, and a Facebook in case you want to tell your grandma about us. Oh wow, the rain's done. That's quick. I know it's a lot to keep track of, so I'll make it easy for you. Follow us on Twitter where you can get our daily and weekly updates, and hit the website carpeboredom.com. Did I say that? Daily and weekly updates. And you can hit the website carpeboredom.com for our platform
What
channel
was
links.
that noise?
Phantom.
While you're there, check out the store, pick up the softest shirt we've ever sold. Today's Friday, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we got one more day. What's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Brandon and I are playing Boneworks.
Oh, right, because you guys finished Trover.
Mhm.
Yup.
Neat. All right, well, thank you all for joining us in some Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Oh, I just realized that
Blue
Phantom was
flame
asking Quentin
in the
because he's not a
Minecraft.
creative.
Well, they're not out
Fish are named
anymore.
Puff
I
Puff
think
and
they all burned
Chop.
up.
All right, we will see you back here tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern as we play some more video games. Have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Nice.